What's going on, family? Man, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I am having one of those. Oh boy. What's going on, family? Hope all is well. Hope all is well with you all. What up? What up? What up? We got a couple of people coming in. Sorry for the delay. Family stuff. Y'all know how it is. Oh, wow. Still rolling in. What up? What up? What up? How y'all doing? Dun, dun, dun. Uh-oh. It's 5 minutes. Looking at patterns. The market. Oh, God. When did this happen? Ooh, that was a big jump. 104 to... That's decent. What up? What up? What up? Still stacking up. What's the word, family? What's the word? Hope everybody's doing well, man. What is the word? Why is this acting like this? What up? What up? What up? Oh, come on. What you doing? Oh. And I'm over here multitasking, guys. Over here multitasking, trying to figure some stuff out. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all dropped in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. It helps that algorithm. Yes. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. What is this? I'm trying to understand what is going on with this thing. Lefty, what's going on, bro? You get you something, Lefty. Give me a second. Mm-hmm. 17. What is that? Next week. Lefty in the building. Let me get you in here, Lefty, so we can rap, brother. Peace. Got your link, bro. My brother. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Man, they got all kind of new stuff in here. I ain't even seen this before. Y'all don't mind me, man. We just trying to ramp up. Whew. One of those days. You get that, Lefty? Man. Ooh, we racking up. What's going on, family? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? How y'all doing, people? Make sure y'all hit that like button. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We stacking up. Man, I should got some water. Back and I'm better. What's the word, man? I saw y'all come through. Where everybody going? Holla at your boy. What is the word? What is the word? You have to get some conversation going here in a second. Just trying to wait for some folk to come on in. Come on in. You lying though? You serious? I thought whoopsie. All right, let's try that again. Really? That's crazy. I thought I sent you the deal. Oh, I sure did. My bad. Yeah, man. Moving too fast. Moving too fast. One of them days, man. One of them days. I'm gonna just chalk it up for what it is. I'm gonna just chalk it up for what it is, man. One of them days. It is what it is. I do want to get into some of the stuff that I saw. Hear what people did for Mother's Day. You know. My God. Definitely want to talk about this. Man, how many of you guys out there follow Kyle SRT? He's a guy that's been building those Hellcat Swap 300s. He's the first guy to do it successfully. And this dude just, oh my God, the things that he's doing with these cars. Like right now, he's got he did I think he put did he put the Elephant in there? No, a Demon. It's something about that car, man. I just think I love the 300 with that on it. Like for real, for real. Love the 300. Ooh, man, I missed the video. Love to see that 300 with that on there. I wouldn't mind having one. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I was to get and put in a situation to add to the garage again, that 300 with a Hellcat motor will be fire. There's something about it. It gives you this. It gives you luxury and kind of this little sporty look about it. Something about the 300s, man. They just work for me. Man, Reg out there doing it. The Wizard and flip, man. He got lights on this thing. On the is this his car or is this somebody else's car? This thing all lit up like a Christmas tree. No, this must be somebody else's car. Man, the lights on this thing is blinding. Sheesh. Shout out to Reg, your basehead cousin, man. He be doing some that dude be killing the game, bro. He be straight killing the game over there. He's doing some good work on these cars, man. I saw he just dropped something else. Oh yeah. C8 getting the business. Who's next? You know, Reg be killing them Corvettes, man. He be putting them on the map, man. He do some good work over there. We got a shout out to my brother, man. He be doing some good work. What's going on, bro? Can you hear me?
What it do?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. What's
I'm
going
in the
on,
car
Lefty?
driving. Nothing much, man. Life be life. That's all it is.
You kind of low. Say that again.
I said life be life, and that's all it is.
I heard that, bro. Yeah, trust me, I know it. Trust me, I know it, bro. It's been a crazy few days, man. Like
Yeah.
it's been crazy for real, for real. And it ain't
Yeah.
over.
My homeboy, he stayed in Louisiana, and yeah. Let me get out this.
Say that again. Man, we probably lost you, Lefty. But there you go.
Uh,
What'd you say, man? I could barely hear you. Say that
uh,
again.
I still had to, I still had the YouTube open. I'm
Oh.
like, what? Why am I hearing all these echoes? Okay, Dodge truck, single cab, and I got a scat pack in front of me. What y'all gonna do? What y'all trying to do?
Yes, indeed.
So we gonna get a
So what you
race?
say about the
Y'all just drive. Look,
what you say about the dude in Louisiana? What happened?
oh yeah, my homeboy, man, he passed away in a house fire.
Oh God, are you serious?
Yeah,
Yeesh.
and his family owned a bunch of land down there by Grambling.
Oh wow, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, him and my wife went to nursing school,
Wow.
and then yeah, it was kind of hard, man. It was like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
But
We dealing with some stuff on our side too, man. Definitely got to keep everybody prayed up, man. Definitely got to keep everybody prayed up. I
right,
just think
right,
it's
yeah,
I don't know, man. It's a lot. It's been a lot going on in the last few days, so it's been a lot. It's been a lot. It's been a whole lot, bro.
man. And then I felt
Jesus.
bad for this guy, man. I want to know how you stay in an apartment complex and don't check on your bill
And don't check on your building.
for almost on your car for over
Oh,
24 hours.
what?
So
Are you?
dude hit me up Sunday.
Uh-huh.
I'm working at another post. I got a high tail it from one post to another post. I asked him when was the last time you see the car. Oh, it was around 8 p.m. Saturday.
How you lose track of a car at the apartment complex?
So I said, well, when did you notice that your car is missing? Oh, 4 p.m. Sunday evening.
That's so crazy. You gotta be kidding me, man. What?
So I said, what kind of car is it? He said, it's an Infinity Q60 coupe. I'm like,
Oh
who the
yeah,
hell out here still a damn Infinity?
bruh. I listen. A first time for everything, cause I ain't even think they was on them.
Right.
For real, they stole an Infinity.
And then he said, well, my girlfriend just left me. She moved me out here to Fort Worth. And the first thing came to my mind was, did she have somebody steal the car?
That's what. Listen, that's what I'm thinking. Homie got set up. And listen, I bet you ever took that car had a key.
Yeah, because I didn't have the key or the programming thing.
But
Because I'm like, I never heard nobody stealing no Infinity.
I haven't either. I heard nobody up on no Infinity, like for real. That don't even
I'm
sound
like,
right.
they don't even steal. Yeah, I'm like, they don't even steal Nissans like that.
No, that don't even sound
Then
right.
he's like, yeah, then he's like, well, I got this car so it can be low key. You got a coupe, dude. How you being low key in an Infinity coupe?
Infinities kind of sit on a low key tip. They're not super flashy. Most people is they sitting there if you know type realm. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, yeah,
they're not in the
yeah, yeah,
they're not in the most popular, the higher popular cars unless you just into that tuner side of the house. And then they kind of have their space. But Infinities, man, they're
yeah.
all kind of low key unless somebody did something crazy to them. They stand out only when people do something to them.
Then you're like, well, can you know if you see it, if you find it? I don't look for cars, bro. I'm security. I'm not police.
That's crazy, bro. That is
I'm
crazy.
just here to take your report so I can give it to the office so they can know what's going on, bro. That's it.
Man, how they got that? That's crazy. An Infinity. That don't even sound real.
It's probably some kids. It's some kids. I know it's some kids.
Mm-hmm. For real, for real.
They seen it was a two door and
Mr.
it looked
Johnson in
nice.
the
They probably,
building. What up, Mr. Johnson?
so, Mr. Johnson, and they probably just seen that it was an easy mark to get.
Probably.
That's the first thing I
Probably.
tell. I'm like, please don't say you had a Challenger or a Charger, no Kia, no Honda. And he said, oh, it was an Infinity Q60.
That's crazy.
Just like I told him, just like I told you, I'm like, they not stealing those.
Nah, man. I just don't see it, man. That's the crazy part. I just
I'm
don't see it. I
I'm
just don't
like, I
see
know
it,
I'm
man.
part of. I'm like, I know I'm part of the car community. Did I miss something?
Yeah, you definitely missed something. If that's been a hot car, I doubt it. I doubt it, man. I
I'm
just
like,
doubt it. It just seems weird to me.
I'm like, maybe in Memphis.
I
They
know,
know
huh?
they 50. Yeah,
Yeah, they
they
like,
know they
yeah,
50.
yes, indeed.
So I'm like, we in Dallas.
You say Lefty, all I can hear is some Curtis Mayfield playing in the background.
Oh, I'm like, oh, you just cut off. It's about to get hot. When it got hot,
Yes, indeed.
man, my AC is down low, so I gotta go
On your car?
preheat. Yeah, in my truck. I usually spend about $100 every year for the SA guy to charge it up.
Gotcha.
It lasts me through the summertime. In the summertime, he worked like a champ with this old girl.
Man, you know what I was just thinking about? Because when you talking about that Infinity, there was one car, man, by Infinity that I was in love with. It was the M56.
Yeah,
That thing was something else, man.
I
That car
mean,
was
they make
it was
nice
fast
cars,
too.
but they make
Huh?
nice cars. I like Infinities. I like the Infinities.
Bro,
They
that
make
was
nice
the
cars.
V8. That was the V8.
Yeah, yeah. But I just never thought that they would be stealing.
Yeah, yeah, man. Outside of stealing them, I mean, yeah, I'm still shocked that they're stealing them. But I really used to like that car, like that M8. I mean M56.
Yeah,
That car to me used to be something else. It had a lot of tech. It had a lot of style, and that thing was fast. I never fit because I had a G35X, and
right.
I remember going to get bringing my car in for service, and every time I go there, I take something out and drive it. It was actually really really cool. So they let me drive. I should have been making videos back then, but I wasn't. But I take a
Yeah.
car and drive it, man. I took an M56 out. Man, that thing it sound good. And it's funny because I don't even see them no more. I haven't seen an M56 in
Right.
so long.
You see, I like the Q70. They had a Q70L. So
Mhm.
like I said,
That's an
I was like,
SUV, right?
no, it's the car.
Q70.
I think it's a Q70. So I was looking at it for my wife, to get, cause she like Nissan. I'm like, well, we can just get you that Infinity. It'll be a nice photo car.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
So they,
yeah. That's so the Q70 is what that's saying because that's the big body Infinity
yeah,
car. Yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah,
was the predecessor of the M series of the Infinities. Yeah, that's when they
yeah,
went to Q. You right. Yo, yo.
yeah. Cause they had the big SUV, and they was popular down here. The big one, I think it's the Q80.
Yeah.
That was real big once before the new ones, but they was real big down here.
And in the Qs, it was the Q 70, but it was called the 56 either X or 56X Lux or 56X was all-wheel drive. I still
Yeah.
think those cars are something, man. They was something else, man. Them things are fast, bro.
And then they had the L cause the L means long frame. It was
Yep,
stretched.
yep. It was
So
long.
that was
Yeah, I
for
saw that.
that was for the people that wanted luxury, that wanted a drama.
Yeah, that was like borderline limo, wasn't it?
Yeah. So it was just like a Maybach was.
Yeah,
So it was like for people like people didn't know that like in Japan and in China and Korea, those was real popular cars that the rich folks owned.
huge, real popular, bro. They were
Yeah,
called something else, but they were very popular.
right. And surprisingly, the Buick, the Sabre,
What up, Mo?
the Moto, they was real popular in Japan and China.
What's going on, Mo? Man, the Q50s, bro. So the Q50, what was the Q50? I'm trying to look it up because I was looking at the 60 back in the day. For a minute, I was looking at the 60. I think it's the 60. No,
Yeah,
Q50, Red Sport. No, yeah, Red Sport 400. Those, man, those things are something else. They are fast. They are fast. And
and
you can upgrade those things. There's a lot that you can get. AWS do a lot with those, man. You can go get a kid. I
right,
got a
right.
buddy of mine that has his car, I think a stage 2 done to his Red Sport. Oh my God, that thing is fast, bro. It's quick. He loved driving it, and it's quick. It's really, really quick.
Because
And
they
they do a
also
lot.
had
That
one
thing is
that
nice. I like them.
yeah, they also had one that looked like the GTR. I can't remember I think
Oh yeah, the coupe.
that yeah, the coupe.
Yeah,
I
they
think that's
call
the
it the
one he
baby
had.
GTR. It's a twin turbo V6. It's it's not as fast as the GTR, but you can get them up there. Like AWS actually can put the GTR turbos on that thing, man. Them things are something else.
Yeah, so
I know, man. I've been we getting there. I've been busy, bro. Don't mind me. Been a little busy trying to get some stuff together. Had this weekend was crazy. Um, I'll be back. I'll be back, man. I'll be back out there. It's been slow, but we getting there. I've been driving too, man. I had to, weekend before that, I had to go support my bro, um, Chicago car guy. So no meets that day. And then what happened the week before that? I think I went drive. I did go to one meet, the meet in I missed one meet, ended up going to um where did I go? I went to dang, where did I go? Oh, I went to that meet in Gurnee. That's when I went with my daughter. And then yeah, I know. I ain't been I don't think I've been to very many meets. I did a cars and coffee this year. I hit up 2 season openers and then 1 car show. That's it. We getting there, man. I'm gonna get there. Give me a minute. We working some things out. I have no idea, man. I have no idea.
well, do you even got a shoes back on yet?
Yeah, man. I've been driving. I drove it. I drove it to Green Bay. So Zeus,
Okay.
I drove Zeus to Green Bay. Zeus doing his thing, man. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Man, Zeus got something about to happen real cool with Zeus here coming up real soon, man. I can't wait for y'all to see that, man. I'll keep y'all posted. I can't say nothing too deep. I just want to let you know that something about to happen. It's gonna be cool. Um,
Yeah.
Zeus gonna get a little fame, man. He gonna get him a little fame, man. It's gonna be some cool stuff though. I'm excited about this.
Cool, cool.
I was talking to Extalgic also. Supposed to be linking with him. Nostalgic is a guy. He come on. He does a lot of mini movies and stuff like that. These films that he do on YouTube. He's a great cinematographer. He do some really really great stuff. Uh, No. What up, Andy? How you doing, brother? Ooh, you busy,
What up,
man?
man?
If you want to hang, let me know. But nah, uh-oh. You got a bad signal, Lefty?
Nah, oh, it just switched over to Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. But
I pulled up. Yeah, I pulled up in the motel, so I just switched over to Wi-Fi.
gotcha. Yeah, so I was supposed to be doing something with him as well. So Zeus get a cameo in one of his films that he's gonna be shooting. I still gotta get some rollers done with Tim. I gotta set that up so I can get some rollers, some photos of Zeus. He's the best guy I know to shoot him. Like Tim kills the game with photos. So if I can get him to shoot, we got to get him out there so we can do some rollers. And then I got one more that's coming up, man. This gonna be fire, dog. Y'all don't even understand what I'm trying to told y'all, dog. This gonna be so fire. I'm so excited about that. That last one. I can't say nothing though. I can't say nothing. I'll be able to talk about it next week, that's for sure. Can't say nothing yet. Oh man, it's gonna be so cool. But yeah, man. So that's been kind of running. I know I ain't been like my man Mo said, man. I haven't been to shows. I've been trying to get it together. And don't get me wrong, I do want to go. I'm probably not gonna hang out at a bunch of shows because I want to drive, like for real. I love the social aspect of the shows. I love being able to hang out and socialize. I got some relationships out there with some really cool people, man. And I just, we still want to nurture those and still let those grow. But man, I want to drive like for real. I would rather be driving than sitting in the parking lot. That car is just so much fun, man. I'd rather be driving than sitting in the parking lot.
Well, like Cassidy said, they cars are made to be driven.
They are, man, and I think that's part of it too, Lefty. Like when you really think about it, and there's nothing wrong. Again, there's nothing wrong with shows, man. When I first was going when I was real heavy in the shows going in the beginning, I used to always wonder about those cats that show up and then leave. They show up, they spend a minute, and then they leave. That'd probably be me now, like for real.
Right.
Yes, 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 yes. That's what I'm talking about, Andy. We talked about this. Andy. Yeah, we definitely talked about this. So Andy is a driver also. He likes to drive. He don't mind the shows.
Yeah. See,
All
that's why
right.
I stopped clubbing. That's why
Huh?
I stopped clubbing. That's why I stopped clubbing. I got tired of seeing the same people every weekend.
And and that's that could be considered part of it as well. It's not that it's tired of seeing them. It is the same people, and I enjoy hanging out with all those guys. Don't get me wrong. But man, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be out there driving either. I love getting out there and pulling that steering
Right.
wheel. Love getting out there having a good time driving them cars, bro. That's what they're meant for. You said it best, Lefty. They're meant to be driven. And if we sitting there and and it's very typical, I hate to say it, for a lot of the older Corvette owners, not all of them want to drive. They want to sit in the parking lot. They want to break out their little
Oh yeah,
chip.
I got 1,500 miles on it. You don't drive this car?
Hell, bro.
Oh, I can bring it out to what?
I'm probably never going to completely understand that. That part to me just is not, it doesn't make sense. My guy, Andy, in the building. What up, brother?
Good to see you.
What's up, Andy? What's up?
Yeah, how you
I
doing?
had it for 20 years and they only got 30,000 miles. What?
We talking about those Corvette owners that sitting on 4 digits.
Oh hell no, no! I put 20,000 on in 1 year on mine.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, it's meant to
Andy's
be
a
driven.
driver. That's why I like my guy, man. We drive these cars. We don't
It's
sit.
meant to be driven. Yep.
Nah, they meant
Hey,
to be driven.
when I got my Elko fixed, man, and my uncle told me to drive it to broke the motor in. I set my OBS to the side. When I say I neglected my truck everywhere I went to the stove, I'm jumping in the Elco. Go get
Oh,
my haircut, I'm jumping in the Elco. Drive and go see my dad, I'm jumping in. Man, I was driving my car so much, man, and I was like, oh, she gonna become a daily, or I'm just gonna keep trying to fix her up. They got to the point my wife like, you gonna sell your truck? Sell what?
that's what I'm
I was
talking
like,
about.
oh, let me get in the truck. Yeah, let me get in the truck. Let me go, show the truck some love. Drive the truck. But I was just breaking in my motor, and I got tired because every time I came home, uh, Lord, you know about 45. You know about 45
Yeah,
in Dallas, right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
75. So you can't drive slow on there. You get ran
No,
over.
you can't. You sure can't, brother. You gotta be ready to
You
get
get
out
ran
there and do
over.
it on 45. Trust me, I know.
And man, so coming home. I'm going back to North Dallas. I'm leaving South Dallas. Coming 45. I can hit 75. Why every morning some kind of Mustang, always test me?
That's typical, man. I think that's very typical.
Yeah, I got a
Depending on the
sleeper.
car,
My
not
car,
all of them want to play like
yeah,
that. That's typical.
yeah, my car is faded. I don't have no rims on it. The factory rims all rusted out and faded. You know what I'm saying? It's not a
Sleeper
looker.
style.
It's just
Sleeper,
yeah,
straight sleeper
Sleeper
style.
style.
You
Yeah.
remember
it's
that
sleeper
Nova, that
style.
sleeper Nova that was out there? That thing was nasty. The
So
sleeper
you'll
Nova.
know that. Yeah, you'll know that. All you know is it's an El Camino.
Yeah.
That's it. It's an El Camino. That's all. I had some real music in. I had some 6x9s I put in because I had to have my radio. And I put a premium 350 in it,
Really.
and it had a Mbrock. It had a Mbrock carburetor, 4 barrel carburetor,
Oof.
and it had hooker headers. It had 2-inch pipes from a chain link fence hooked up to two Flowmasters 40 series
Yeah, I
mufflers.
know that sound. I know that sound. On off of 352 with headers. Yeah, I know that sound. I know that sound very well.
So what's the license
Uh,
plate on the El Camino?
Right.
it was just a regular state plate.
You gotta get custom on the Elko.
I I saw the
Well,
best license plate ever, and tell me there isn't one more fitting. I saw a really nice black El Camino probably about 10 years ago on 59
Yeah.
in Naperville. It was all blacked out. It looked really nice. Um,
yeah.
and the license plate was mullet.
Are you serious?
Uh,
I'm like, that is like straight up the
Perfect.
best. There's only one other car that license plate works on. That's an IROC Z.
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
It's the
yeah,
only two cars
Yes.
it's allowed on.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I have to concur.
yeah.
Love
You're
it.
right.
Oh, that's killer.
But
So,
mullet. If I ever get an El Camino, it's gonna be mullet too.
so, so this is
Oh,
how my morning went, y'all. This how my morning goes. Leave work, get on the
Mhm.
freeway, light me a cigar, listen to the morning talk show. Cool. I'm chilling. I'm heading home. I just got out 12 hour shift. I'm heading home. This fool come next to me, slow down, looked at me, and hit the gas.
yeah, he want you to play. He thought you had so listen, bro. Everything you described, man, that car sounds like it can do something.
Oh, trust me.
Everything you describe, it sounds like it could do something. And it's an Elco, so it's light in the back. Traction might be an issue, but it's gonna scoot.
But the
Especially
first thing Lord came in my mind was Bill Cosby. Challenge.
Yes, indeed.
So I was on the end of my cigar. I threw it out the window, went in the box, light me another cigar, picked up my CD remote, put me on some music. I punched the gas, and she rose up in the front end and took off. I pulled up next to him, blew the horn, listened, and punched it again and passed.
Yes, indeed.
That
Elco's,
man
man, you
could
got the
just
right setup, bro. That's not a heavy car.
Is there
Not a
enough
heavy car.
weight on the rear axle of that?
That's my only concern. That is my only
if you
concern. Traction.
Yeah.
you will have to put some weight back there. Like
Sandbags
it's
or
like a
something.
truck. Yeah,
Yeah, a
but
couple of bodies or a
oh
sandbag or something.
yeah, but my Elko was supposed to be a show car, and I just wanted a 350 V8 to drive around in. Cause the motor that was supposed to go on there was a 383. I couldn't afford a 383 at the time, but I just
383. Wow. That's a lot of motor. That's a lot of motor. Sheesh.
and at that time, a lot of people didn't know about 383s. It was
Yeah,
like
man.
2000, early 2000s. So,
Yep.
yeah, 2007, 2000. 5 years after, yeah, people didn't know about 283.
Andy, man, I ran across a car. We were talking about Infinity that got stolen. Another car that I used to really, really like, man, was
Yeah.
that M56. I used to love the M56.
56. Okay, okay. Those are
And you
nice.
don't see them that often anymore.
No, you
Right
don't.
now,
That's the larger sedan, the luxury sedan, right?
V8. Yes.
V8. Yeah, those are
Yes.
pretty nice. Yeah, you're right. You don't see those.
No, that's
You don't see
crazy to
those at
me. You
all.
don't see them. I have not seen one in a very long
Yeah,
time. Those things, they used
Yeah,
to sound good. They used to get up and scoot. It
yeah.
was
They
fast.
get up and go. That's a good amount of power.
Yeah,
Nobody
they over
realizes it
400
until they
horsepower.
see it. You know.
Over 400 horsepower. That thing used to scoot, man.
Yep.
I used to like that car, bro. I don't know what it was. I just really liked that car. And back then, before they became Q models, they
yeah.
just added so much technology on the inside. It had some really
Mhm.
cool tech. Infinity was doing their thing, man. They had some really cool tech.
One thing I didn't like about Infinity was their interior didn't look luxury. It just looked like the say you got a Nissan Maxima and your car is supposed to be your car look interior look like it should be in a Nissan Maxima or that
No,
Infinity
man, I
model.
think that in my opinion, because of especially after I was kind of digging Infinity pretty heavy, right? Especially when I had one. They really stepped up the interior on that one. It wasn't it didn't feel very Nissanish in my opinion. I thought they kicked it up a notch because they had wood, they had different, touch and different types of material inside their car. One thing I thought used to be super cool. One of the first cars I remember having, where you can add the scents to the AC, like the little
Yeah,
perfume scents, whatever. They
yeah,
also had this feature called Breeze. I don't know why I remember this, but I do. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Imagine turning on your AC and it had a setting called Breeze, and it felt like a breeze from outside. It didn't feel like just that blow of air from the AC. It felt like soft and like you was outside. You getting hit by the wind outside. I'm like, man, who thinks of that? Like,
yeah.
that's absolutely not. But they had wood, man. They had walnut. They had all kind of really nice textures on the inside of the car. I thought they did a good job with them.
Yeah. As soon as the warranty expires, Breeze becomes Hurricane, right?
Right.
It becomes sneeze.
Sneeze.
Yeah.
It definitely becomes something that it ain't supposed to be, right?
It just goes all.
Uh,
Everything turns left.
this truck always remind me that it always remind me that I don't have a 2020 because this
What?
truck, this truck, if
It
you know how
reminds you that
old
your
cars,
truck is old.
yeah, it reminds me that it's old. You cut on the AC, the new cars, you go straight to to Blizzard. In some cars, AC is no cold. This truck is like when the AC is charged up, it'll say it works off the temperature off the thermos off the car. So it has to get up to 200 before it actually works for the AC to actually run
What?
properly.
That's
So
so
it has to.
crazy. That's
So
bananas, man.
I got away from it. I had to look and say, you were the 22.
That's bananas.
It has to build up the cold. It's blowing cold before cold. It has to build up, through the steps to get cold. I'm like,
That's
we got
crazy.
away from this. Can I up this? Because I'm in Texas. I need heat. Like yesterday, it was 83, and then usually it'll say, oh, feel like so and so. No, this said 83. Feel like 83. I'm like, it's hot. It's 7 o'clock at night. I'm like, I'm sitting here sweating. I'm like, oh Lord. And I cut my AC on, and my AC started blowing hot. I'm like, why you want to blow hot? Any
Oh
other
my
night, it was
God, bro.
blowing
You
cool.
didn't get that thing
It was
serviced.
blowing cool.
That's a
Yeah,
problem.
I'm like, oh man. I'm like, well, I
That's
knew
a
it was
problem
coming.
across the South, period. You cannot be out there without that AC. You'll pass out.
And I'm in a black truck too. Oh Lord, no.
Um, that's a problem.
Yeah,
That
I
is
like,
a
yeah.
problem.
I like, sooner I get paid, I'm going to buy 4 cans of Freon. And the guy told me how to
I remember having
put
to
this
do
thing.
that.
We've all been. I've been on
Yeah,
that boat. I've been down that road. I've been down that road, especially my Cutlass. I've been down that road.
Oh, you had a
man.
Cutlass?
I was,
Yeah. Oh my
oh
God.
yeah,
Yup.
man. You
Cutlass.
ain't a car guy unless you had at least 2 hoopers. You got at least had 2 hoopers.
Yeah, I had
You
more than
two
two. I definitely had more than 2 hoopties.
Was it the Brougham?
No, it wasn't a Broham. I did not have a
Broham? Yeah.
Broham. I had the
bro.
Supreme.
Supreme
Cutlass
Cutlass
Supreme. I wish
Supreme?
I had the Brougham. Brougham was nicer than mine. They really, that one was real much nicer than mine. That was the one you
But the
want.
Brom and the Salon was the same. Well, the Brom. Well, no, I take that back. Salon had the flow shift.
Yeah.
Some of them did. Some of them did. Some of them did.
That
But
was what you wanted, right? That's the one you wanted. That
right,
was the one that was
yeah,
gonna be
that's
the
the one.
nicest one.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I just want.
I had a Chevy Nova 350. That was a big time hoopty. That thing, point A to point B car. That's pretty much it. Like,
Did it have roll up windows?
yeah, roll up windows. It was two-tone rust and red.
Rust
Uh
red. Yep.
and oh my God, that thing was big time hoopty. My Cutlass was nice. I think that was the first
Yeah,
really nice car that I had. And then I had the Datsun 510. No, yeah, the 510 was pretty much hoopty because it was supposed to be one color blue. It was like 5 different blues, man. I don't know. It was faded and all kind of things going on with it. Wasn't rusted. That was a cool thing about it. It had a nice patina, but that's one of the cars I wish I still had. That it was a cool looking little car to me. The four headlights, it was
Hmm.
just a cool looking little car. Datsun 510.
yeah. I had a '85 Cavalier hatchback. I bought for $75 from my grandmama. The driver door was frozen. There was oil stains all in the carpet. So the little crackhead guy that worked on cars, man, when I say he detailed that car inside and out with just Comet and a brush and a bucket of water.
What?
Man, he made that whole interior looking like it
Comet?
was brand new. Comet,
Comet. I
a
remember
brush,
Comet.
and a bucket of water.
You know what I used to use Comet
Man,
on?
Bathtub?
My windshield.
Oh yeah?
Comet
yeah,
clean glass. It clean all the oil and everything off your glass to the point where it
yeah.
acts like Rain-X.
Really?
It cleaned the crap out of it. Back in the day, I don't do that now, but it used to clean the glass like you would not believe.
So
Comet.
toilets and windshields.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
The driver door was froze. The driver door was froze. We could never get the driver door open.
What's the
So I was
hazard?
too
Go
big
in
to
the
go through the
window.
window. So I had to I'm too big. I was too big. I've always been a big guy. I ain't fitting through no window. I had to drive around, go to the passenger side, climb over the big shit of the flow shifter and drive the car. And then I had
Bench
a
seat, you said?
'83. I had an '83 S15, which was the S10, the GM version of the S10.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember
Uh,
those.
the splitter went out. The alternator went out. Drive home, make it home. I couldn't
Oh, you breaking up,
cover in the
left.
dark, no lights on and no radio. Yeah, yeah, I did all that.
Man, my
I like,
510.
got the alternator.
I put the 240. Y'all remember 240Z? Those honeycomb wheels. I had 240Z
Yeah,
wheels on my 510, and they were wide, so they rubbed all the time. I had to go get those. Y'all remember those those spacers that you put in you with the back of the top, the crowbar, you twist them in place
Oh man.
in between the shocks. Bruh, that thing
yeah.
used to rub so bad. I had to use two of those spacers on every wheel and every shock. And every once in a while, of
Uh,
course, you hit the right bump, one of them things pop out and you ride lopsided. Oh yeah, that was
on
a
the
hoopty.
on the S15, yeah, on the S15, the mountain bracket that holds the fuel pump in the tank was broke. So the only thing that was holding the fuel pump was a rubber tube.
What?
And every time I hit a speed bump, racetrack, or railroad track, or I hit a speed bump, my fuel pump would fall down. So I kept a hammer and it's behind the seat, and I took all the bolts out the bed. I could,
What?
my bed wasn't even bolted down. So I would just raise the bed up, knock the food tank open, knock the
uh,
gas tank open, reconnect my fuel pump, put the bed back down, seal the gas tank back up, get in the
bro,
car and
you
start
gotta
it
be.
up, let it run a little bit. So I had a hoopty, baby. That was a hoopty.
Oh my
Oh
god. Yeah,
man.
that was big time right there, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, you was out there, bro. You was out there bad. Oh my god. Lefty. For real, bro.
But I had that truck so long though. I had it for so long, man. That was gonna be my project truck. That was gonna be my introduction to mini trucking as customizing,
It
a
sounds like
mini
it was a
truck. That was
project
gonna
all
be
the
my
time.
The entire time of ownership, it was
It's a
project.
project, yeah. And if you got to
Oh,
carry a hammer around to fix it, I'm going to
bruh.
call you Jeremy Clarkson.
hey, I carry a
A hammer
hammer,
was
a long screwdriver,
never knew a hammer
a
to be a
long
maintenance
screwdriver,
tool.
Yeah.
a long
Tony in the
screwdriver.
building.
What's up, Tony? My one of my best friends I grew up with around the corner. His dad was a mechanic, and that's what he told me. Like, always carry your long screwdriver in your car. And I never went for what he said till my starter went out.
You jumped that sucker.
Yeah,
Oh my god. I never get my wife had a car, right? When I first met her. It was a Dodge Colt. Remember those little Dodge Colt little hatchbacks? This little
yeah.
Colt.
Was that the 7-seater Colt or the little car or the
It was a
hatch?
small one. It was a small one.
The small one? Okay.
Yeah, with the hatchback, right?
Because there was the option to get one that seats 7.
Yes. No, I remember that one.
Remember
That
that
wasn't
one?
it. No, it wasn't that one. It was a small one.
Yeah. I think that was a joint venture with Mitsubishi, wasn't it?
Yep, it
Yeah.
was. Yeah, yeah, because it was that's funny that you said it because definitely had Mitsubishi parts. It wasn't Dodge parts. She had
Yeah.
a starter.
And if it was Mitsubishi, that thing smoked oil by the time it was 30,000 miles old.
I can't remember if how bad it got. I just remember before changing the starter on that thing because I couldn't get to it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro! You every time the starter something it wouldn't start, you had to go and you had to hit it just right, and then it'll start.
Yeah. That
You had
happened
to
to a
take the
friend's.
crowbar and hit it just right, and it'll start. Like you got to be kidding me! I never forget that, man.
Yeah,
Every time
those
we fix
starter
that in the car,
solenoids though,
I'm happy.
they're a pain in the ass. We were out at lunch with some coworkers. He had a Ford Taurus wagon, and we got stranded at lunch. And we figured it was the starter solenoid. I'm like, give me a long stick or something. So I'm
Just to
rummaging
hit
around
it.
the
All you
back.
gotta do is hit it and whack that sucker a few
He had
times.
one of those long ice scraper brushes. I whacked the
Yeah.
starter, started right up. We made it back to work.
It's the little things, man.
The
It's the
little
little
things,
things.
but it's like that. It's like that joke, where the guy charges you, $200 for like a 5-second job. He's
Yeah,
like, it's $1 to for the fix. It's $199 to know where to hit it.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
And if you don't know, you're gonna be stuck out.
Then you're stuck
Right.
anyway. So
Yes.
yep.
Oh my God, man. Bro, that used to be just the ongoing thing for we had some cars. We had some cars. That was her challenge car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, I mean, everything I had ran great. I had some pretty cool car. I had that little Nissan mini truck. It was Lord, 5-speed manual. I used to love that thing. That thing used to be quick. Um,
Yeah.
I had the
They have roll up
Yukon.
windows too.
Yep,
Yep.
roll
I
up
see a
windows.
theme
Yep,
here.
yeah, roll up windows, man. I didn't have power windows until the Cutlass had pop. Nope,
Until
Cutlass
Zeus.
had manual windows. My
Yeah.
Cutlass had
Even my
manual windows.
'96 OBS had roll up windows. That was shocking because I was like, who buying cars in the '90s with
Well, roll up windows.
yeah. I was like, come on, bro.
You'll find that more in Europe than any place else. They have those roll up windows. Real cheap car, inexpensive cars. I ain't gonna call them cheap, inexpensive.
I'm like, the '80s should have been manual. They should have been manual
Hitting the car
standard.
to fix
Roll
it,
up
it's a lost
power
art.
window.
It's a lost art.
You're right. You're right.
That is. That
Oh
is.
my God.
Oh yeah. I used to hear guys out there beating on the head. I'm like, what are you beating on? Oh, I'm hitting the starter.
Yeah, man. We were just talking about
How
that.
they gonna hit?
It
Yeah, I'm
worked.
like, how you gonna?
Get that cylinder to act right.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
So my
first car
theory
I had that
was
had
we
power
should just
windows
replace the silicone.
was my Yukon, GMC Yukon. I was on top of the world with the Yukon. I felt like I was I landed in the lap of luxury. That Yukon had everything. I enjoyed the crap out of that truck.
Oh yeah. My '96 had a flip down TV screen in the middle. It had two tens in the back. I had replaced
Uh,
all the speakers.
I had two 12. I had solar barracks. I put solar
Well, I
barracks
had a
in
single
that.
cab, so I had a single cab, so I couldn't, I had to get what I get that could beat.
I had a
Don't be
Yukon.
trying to outshine.
I had a Yukon, so I had the SUV. I didn't have a truck.
Yeah, yeah,
The Yukon.
yeah. I had the
The
truck.
Yukon had all the space in the back, man. I had the twin solar bears. I stripped all the. This was when I was doing sound. I took all the everything that was in it out, all the factory wire, radio, and all that. When I put my own, I ran all my own wire for the amps, everything.
You do the
And
Dynamat too?
huh?
The
Yep.
Dynamat? Yep.
Took the seats out, dynomatted all it, all
Yep.
the
How
everything.
many alternators were you running?
Only had one. I had a capacitor though.
Okay.
So I ran a very large capacitor. So it was a battery on its own.
What
No
what
flashing
gauge
light.
what gauge cable were you running for that?
0.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, I had 0
Zero
gauge.
gauge.
Yeah, I had that was the biggest wire that I got. And at the time, Monster had that kit that you would buy, and I would buy that Monster kit with the 0 gauge. It just gave me everything I needed, man.
You,
Wired
you
those
could
amps up, and I was in business.
you could power a small village.
Like for
Yep.
real.
But when I was driving around, when I had my chest stuck out, when I
Yeah,
put
you
my
what?
20s on, my chest was stuck out, I was just you couldn't tell me nothing
Oh yeah.
in my
Oh,
truck.
sure.
I had my 20s on. I
My
put my 20s
brother.
on.
My brother Zay in the building. Hold on, man. We gotta get Zay in here, man. Hold on. I
What's
got you,
up,
Zay.
Zay?
I got you.
But when I put the 20s on my truck, you couldn't tell me nothing.
Bro, I was the same way when I got them 20s on my Yukon. You couldn't tell me nothing. I thought I was on top of the world. Till I went to Texas and they stole them.
Mm.
Texas, they stole my truck. Man, I love that truck. I really did. I really did love that truck. That truck. I just felt like I was on top of the world, and it gave me everything I wanted. Give me a second, Zay. I'm getting it out to you right now. It gave me everything I wanted in one vehicle. I wanted
Man,
this.
I used to read.
Into all the
I used to
speed.
read. I used to read all the trucking magazines, sports truck, street truck,
All of them.
trucking,
Yes.
truck,
I had
all
look.
of them. I had
If I
all
go
of them.
through old boxes, I bet you I can find something right now. God dog it, I gotta juggle this stuff. Oh wait.
Yeah, I had low riders. I had hot rod. I had. And most of the time, while I was looking at those, I was actually looking for paint colors.
I was getting all the ideas I could find out of that. Anything that had
Right.
to do anything with stands, wheels, accessories, grills, lights. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for all of that stuff.
You ever have curb feelers on your car?
No.
No.
No,
That
I
was a
never
low
went
rider.
that
Yeah,
far,
that was a
man.
low rider thing.
That was
That was a
big
low
time
rider
low
Houston
rider
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
For us, it was low ride, and it was the cat.
Swingers. You had
They had this group of cats that my cousin was one of these guys. They used to do these real thick, heavy white walled Cadillacs. All the old man. They used to, bro. I got a cousin used to set these cars up like you would not believe.
Yeah.
My cousin, his name was Mickey. Mickey used to kill it, man.
Yeah, that was a swinger thing too. You had swingers on your car. That was a Houston thing.
Yep. Paste. I sent it, Zay.
It's just so different how far we've come so far, and a lot of people thinking they the first to do stuff. I'm like, dude, I've seen that in the '80s. I've seen that in the '60s. You ain't the first to do it. You just the first to do it in a minute.
For real.
I'm the first to do this. No, you're not.
What did he say? He said his mom had what? Hold on. All right, man. Let me bring my brother in the building. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Y'all know who this is, man. This is Mr. It's Raps right here. This is the guy that put his hands on Zeus, man. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, nice.
This is the guy that made Zeus look the way Zeus looked.
How's it going, fellas?
What's happening,
up,
bro?
How's it going, people in the chat? I finally made it to it live.
Man, how long you been talking about coming in?
Man, I was on that Tuesday. You done start at 7 and then chaos happened. But it's been like 2 years, damn, give or take. Give or take-ish. Drop the one, carry the Y.
This boy.
It's been a while, but you know, I'm here now. I'm like, I gotta get on my Big Brother Live. I heard y'all talking about the music and whatnot. I had music in my day.
Yeah.
I want to get music again, but I don't want to weigh my truck down anymore. You know, I got to be fast.
You know what, man? And I'm based on what you heard, I'm not trying to add no extra sound to mine. Believe it or not, whoever had my truck first, they already added a sound. What's it called? It's basically how you add an aftermarket amp and subs to.
A line level inverter. I think they made. Well, I know I had one from Alpine that was like 450 or whatever.
Yeah.
You need that, especially when you're getting into BMW.
Yeah. So they have one already installed in the car. Literally, all I have to do, power and everything's connected. I just literally have to hook an amp to it and then put subs. I'm not doing that. I need to look bad enough is over 5,000 pounds, and I like the way this thing scoot. I'm not trying to make it heavy, just like you said. Not trying to do it.
And I had some Type R's and a custom built box from Jason with the lights in it and all of that. And that box was heavy.
Those boxes are heavy. In order to hold that sound, they gotta be heavy.
It wasn't a flea market box. No knock to the flea market boxes because we all got to start somewhere.
Yeah, we all started somewhere.
Hey, we done all been to the flea market, the Swaparama, or whatever state you in, whatever city you in, and got that $50 holler with a half-phonics amp and some Type R's or some Brutuses or
come
on now, some kickers. We started with the L set, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't tell me nothing if I had some Type R's in mine. I done got my car, what you call that, seized. They seized my car for beating too hard one time.
Oh my God.
I had some L7s. You had some L7s or some Orions, or you had some Fargates.
Come on now, he know what he know. We all had to start somewhere.
And everybody had a force field. And everybody had a Crestfield catalog in their car in their room somewhere.
Bro,
Oh,
I
and in your favorites in your web.
had don't have it in your favorite. Bruh, look, you ain't while you playing. I got you even beat on that, man. I had some stuff from back in the day when I first started learning and teaching myself how to do this from Radio Shack. I was building stereos in cars from Radio Shack.
That's where Jason started at. And
Bruh,
then
made
Circuit
it
City.
work.
I kind
It
of
made
miss
it
Radio
work.
Shack. They was high, but I kind of miss them.
Radio Shack, man. Oh, you know what? Radio Shack always had deals. So I hit up Radio Shack because I can get everything, all the stuff for sale, super cheap. Bro, I had 12-inch speakers from Radio Shack in my Cutlass. That Cutlass was knocking down the block. That Cutlass sound good, man. 6x9s from Radio Shack. Had the amp from Radio Shack. Everything I got from Radio Shack. Wired it up from Radio Shack. We was in business. I got
Hey, Swope, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
Okay, how do I exit out and come back in? Because now that now that I'm not on the car phone, I can only hear you through my ear speaker.
You got to back out of it, back completely out. Or I'll drop you out and then I'll let you come back in. Let me kick you out and then you come back in.
Don't kick me out. I've been kicked out of better places, cuz. True, too. You can let me leave. I can leave. That's what I could do.
Come on, if I let you leave. Boy, it's so stupid, man. Lord have mercy. This I gotta go through, dog. I gotta go through. He say, what he say? Just gotta trade the weights and hit the gym. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, you could pull other stuff out of the car to save some weight.
All them realistics, bro. Realistic.
Realistics,
That was it.
Motorola. They used to sell Realistic, Motorola.
Motorola, realistic, and something else. I can't remember.
Isn't that where Motorola got started?
Yes, Radio Shack.
Yeah.
Radio Shack.
Wait, can y'all see me? My screen froze.
Yeah, we can see
Yeah.
you, bro. You working tonight?
I got to get ready for tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Gotta have to play spick. I know. Gotta have to play spick and span. That's crazy because my screen is like the view. I can see y'all moving, but I can't move. I mean,
you got something else going? Usually, if you got something else going, you'll freeze.
oh, okay, I'm back now.
So it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Let me get my free advertisement in. You know,
Go and get hold up. Keep it up. Pick it up. If y'all don't know, man, where you go to get your rap done, man, holla at my brother at It's Raps. Ooh,
Oh, nice.
Ooh, look at that.
BMW family.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm so glad you came to the BMW family, man.
Yeah, man. I know. You've been telling
we
me.
We love you. We appreciate you in the BMW family, man.
Hold on. It ain't just BMW family. It's the M family.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's two families.
Yeah. It's in performance. We got it. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah, that's two families.
Yes, sir. What he said, I still have spools of speaker bruh, for Radio Shack. If I go through boxes, I swear I can find spools from Radio Shack. I promise you.
Tell them to donate those to the cause. I know a good brother that can use them. If he ain't using them, I'm just saying.
Yes, sir. Tandy brand. Yes, Tandy came out of them as well.
Man, that's a flashback.
Bruh, for real.
Hey, I'm finna start reading like people do on Facebook Live. You sent me the YouTube link. What it do everyone's?
Stop it, man. Stop.
Yeah. What up, Lefty? Lefty, what's the word?
Lefty fell off. He fell off the map. He was in here. He fell off the map.
My bad, Andy. I be a little in a good mood and animated and whatnot. But how you doing, brother?
It's all good.
How you feeling tonight, man? You know what? This is a prime time to take a shot of the gift that my brother got for me. Be right back.
Oh boy.
RCA, he said them cheap RCA, bruh.
Oh,
you know what? They got the job done. Like when I didn't have a lot back when I was playing with that stuff. I didn't have a lot. But it got the job done. Definitely got the job done. Hey, Zay,
Yeah.
definitely gonna link you up with my brother Andy, man. So y'all we can all sit down and rap and stuff. Andy, good people, man.
I couldn't hear
We'll have
that
some
part.
fun.
What'd you say?
I couldn't hear you. What you said?
I said we definitely gonna get you linked up with Andy, man, so we can sit down and rap. Andy, real good people, bro. He got some of that same conversation. So
I'm already knowing if you rock with him, because
yeah,
you ain't dealing with no BS people.
nah,
There you go.
I automatically accept you.
yeah.
You're one of mine. If he
All
if
right.
he rock with you, hey.
I love it. Let's do it.
That's my
Wait,
brother.
can we
Let's
pour
do it.
apple juice on live?
Yeah, you can post some apple juice online, man. I got to get your word on that apple juice though.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Easy,
Oh
easy.
yeah. I forgot who I'm dealing with. When he makes it, I broke all my cognac glasses for the shop, so I got to go Amazon and get
How
some
you
more.
do that?
Oh shit.
In transit.
There it goes.
Bruh. Yeah, you ain't ready for that. You are not ready. You are not ready.
That's smooth. And it ain't no burn like that 150 or whatever that was.
yeah, that
Man, Andy, that man gave me some jet fuel one time. It
Did it
burned. Look, you know how they say it put hair on your chest?
put hair on your eyes, right?
I think it
No,
put hair on his chest
it
and
was like
burned it off.
Nair. It burned all the hair off
Oh,
my body. I was bald as hell. It looked like I got a wax in the chest. God damn it!
oh
Oh, can
man.
you
You
curse
say
on
the
it?
hair grew and it burned off.
Yeah.
Oh, you can use it as
Okay.
paint thinner, right?
Yeah. Wait, never. I take that back. I feel it.
It's warm. It's gonna warm you up in the end,
No,
but it's
it ain't.
after the fact.
Nah, it punched me already. It ain't. It ain't. It's
There
a
you go.
nice smooth.
I got
Goes
you,
down
Andy.
smooth and you feel it later, right?
Nah, his is more like a 2-3 minutes. Hey, 2-3 minutes of this, and
Yeah.
I'm ready to play some Marvin Gaye and get my relationship back.
What's going on?
Hey,
Boy,
I'm ready to learn a couple dance moves and get that. What I gotta do now to get
that
my
boy,
shorty
man.
back? Ooh, ooh, ooh,
You know?
ooh. I'm trying to sing Usher, then got emotional,
There you
and I
go.
don't know what I'm gonna do
Oh my
without my
god!
boo.
Listen, look, I tell my wife, man. Hey, Zay, I think that normally I go to the shop. It's what easy or what 12 midnight most of the time,
Yeah,
right?
1 o'clock.
Yeah, we did a two something one time.
We did.
Bruh, we getting there, bro. If you working on the car, if we just in there vibing, bro.
Oh, you get in
It's
that
just the
zone and you
energy.
lose time.
Yeah, for
That's it.
sure.
And when you're
I've
around
had
good
that.
people, man, that's the word. TD in
And
the
Andy,
building. What's going
all
on,
my
TD?
Was
all
it?
my homies I've got that are married,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it'd be like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Baby, I'm at the shop. I had one of my guys' wives to pull up, and when she walked in, she like, oh, okay, when you tell a woman you at a car shop, they thinking of like a dirty garage with oil, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, hold up. If you at the shop for real.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you at
But
the
no,
shop for real.
I try to keep a nice, calm player environment, real
Yeah.
loftish,
Yeah. It's fire. It's dope.
I'm
Like,
trying to create a safe space for the fellas, because life is hard being a
Oh hell
man,
yeah.
and it's harder being an honorable man. So
and
this is a safe space for all honorable men.
it's
Yep.
a really nice shop. It's a nice shop. So we can literally get in there, sit down, rap,
And
vibe.
time will fly.
Time will go
Yeah.
by fast. It never fails, man. But we always have a good time. Always good conversation with good people. I
It's the
try not to bring
experience.
no funny duddies, no foolishness around my bro.
Yep.
Always try to keep it on the up. Always
You
try to
know,
keep it on the up. Yeah. We
he
don't
does
want
a great job of that most of the time.
yeah.
Most of the time.
Hey man, listen, we
Oh,
try.
I gotta tell you about that guy.
Oh,
He played with one of my customers
when?
because I was rewrapping a panel, and a LED bar had Kalen, I guess, broke the wire for the LED.
Yeah,
Like he kind of snapped the line,
yeah,
and come to find out, the customer got his lights done over there. I say, okay, let me call him, because the light, it was just a 3-wire where you just got to cut it,
yeah,
solder 3 wires.
yeah,
Boom, easy
yeah,
fix. The
yeah.
man plays slow, act like he don't remember the car, da da da. I had to send the customer directly to him, and I'm just like, okay, he finna overcharge the customer, which means he overcharging me, but that's cool. Forget it. But I tried to go direct. The man act like he didn't know what Kai was. He never seen it before.
Oh
He
man,
don't know.
last
Yeah,
time you go there.
yeah.
And
He
here's the
ain't right.
thing, man. And honestly, I don't want,
I
Zay
know,
doing
I
right.
know. I don't
We ain't
expect you
dropping no
to
names. We
indulge.
ain't doing all that. But the goal is, we're
Bridging the
trying to.
gap and the
Yeah, I'm
barriers of the
trying.
language.
I'm trying. I
Because,
really I want to make it work because it should work. You
but
dig? But
sometimes when a person ain't there, it just don't do it. But
yeah,
I'm more than open because he has great skill.
yeah, he
Like the
does.
man is cold at what he
Yeah, he
does. He's
really is,
very
bro.
talented.
He really
He
is.
just it's just finding a proper way to communicate with people.
Yeah,
But he's very I never take from no man. And he very cold at what he do. It's just
yeah, yeah.
what really?
And honestly, and I've been working this for a minute from both sides.
He act like he negotiating a gang truce or
For
something.
real, dog. But he making it hard. He make it hard. There's ownership that got to come with this stuff, right?
Hey, I had my other home. I had Jason to get involved, and I was like, Jason, you see it ain't me, right? Yeah, man. You got
So somebody. Oh, you had somebody else. See, that's what I'm.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the problem.
I should
So
have
TD
called you,
said,
but I
"Where we
wasn't
find
thinking.
you at?" TD said, "Where we find you at, man?"
Wait, who
TD
said that?
Thomas. You remember Thomas? Thomas got the truck on the 24s. You got a pickup truck on 24, always clean.
I would have to see a picture. TD, what that mean though? Am I bad for the channel? Am I good for the channel, bro?
No,
What
you
you
good
mean?
for
Where
the
they
channel.
find me?
You out of the blue. We ain't have you here. This is the
Oh,
first time you've been on the show, bro.
I'm finna say TD. I thought we go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac, and you want to hit me with the where you find me at? You can find me. You can find me at 170-75 Westview
Tell him.
Avenue, Suite
Go
A.
tell
That's
him.
where you can
Go
find
tell
me.
him. Go tell him. Go tell him. It's
Yeah,
rap, baby. It's raps.
let's do some work, brother. Let's bless one of your vehicles.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What up? What up, cuz? Forgot we started a little later today, man. We had a little something extra happening. Family stuff. So take care of family stuff is always the priority. Yeah, man. Just keep the family in prayers, brother. Keep the family in prayers. You definitely seen or probably met TD, man. TD just low key. He not a loud cat, man. He's not the loud guy. He's chill, always chill in the back. Might be sipping on something. Really, bro, that's what we doing.
Okay, well, TD sound like a player I would like to know because I don't like the goofies.
Man.
I'm only on here talking because it's you. And after that epiphany I had, and then you showed up this morning, I said I got to get on this live because I've been trying to get on for like 3 weeks.
Hey,
Because I
listen.
don't really like a lot of people knowing my face. Like if you spent your money,
you low key.
you can know who I am.
Yeah. You for real with that, and I respect it. You know that. Look, this is my man.
Oh
Mo.
yeah. Wait, with the truck.
Yes, TD with
Oh,
the truck.
gang, bro. Where the fuck you? Oh, my bad. Where you been at, bro? What the hell? Yeah, I know Thomas, man. What the?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know
Oh,
Thomas,
my bad.
man.
I'm saying his
Stop
real name on here. Yeah, my bad, broski. Bro, you gotta come see me, G. I politic with real players, bro. You don't even gotta get no work did. This is a safe space for players.
Hey, Mo said you were supposed to do a black satin AMG for him.
I was supposed to, or I did.
Wait,
So let me get that discount code for that. Hey, while you playing?
Yeah.
What? Hey, Slow. What God say? Or maybe he didn't say it, but action you shall receive.
Action you shall receive, brother.
I bet. Now I legitimately got a $300 discount for you on the rap, and I'm not BS.
Mo, you
Some
heard
people
that?
talk it, I walk it. So come see me when you're ready.
Make sure you let him know Swole sent you, bro. Go holler at him for real.
Nah, he gotta say he Mo from the live. Ain't no Swole sent me.
Hey, Mo from the live. Swole sent him.
All Swole sent me gonna do is get you the great customer service that I give out anyway. But the live gonna get you $300 off 100%.
Bros and calls. You ran into him on Bros and calls.
Yeah, we got to start turning this live up, man. Andy, you got to tell us some stories and get back into it. You know what I'm saying? Let them know.
And Mo, listen, bro. Let Let me tell y'all
Cause
what
I'm
Zay.
all in your background and I'm seeing that you living, you know what I'm saying? Your living standard is up to par, you know?
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
seeing in
you
this
should have tuned
column.
in. You should have tuned in last week. We walked the garage last week.
yeah, bro. The garage
What?
nasty. The garage
Yeah.
is
I'm
nasty.
looking at the structural support holding up your living room, and it look like God blessing you, my brother. Oh, that didn't make it open. Oh, he popping it. Pop it, bro. Pop it, bro.
Let's see.
Hey, Andy popping
Yeah,
it. Let's
yeah. He clowning,
go.
bro. Andy clowning, bro. Andy clowning.
And
I told you this is
There you
somebody we
go.
can sit down and talk. I'm trying to help you out.
as long as you stay humble, ain't nothing wrong with showing others where they could be, because that's what I'm
He
talking
good
about. That's
people,
what I
bro.
want to see.
He good people. He is a very humble guy.
Everyone
He's
can do it.
comfortable in his own skin.
Everyone can do it. They just got to
And
Everyone
put
can
that
do
he's
it.
not
work
one of
in.
Everyone
those
can do
people
it.
that tell you what you look like. He said he's not gonna tell you what you can't do, and you help you.
For
You need
sure. That's
information,
what
he'll
I'm
give you
talking about.
information. And he
Yeah,
good
my
people, man.
yeah, my family came over from Europe in the late '60s with like
About the barbecue
$100 in a
sauce.
suitcase. You know,
Damn.
and now we're doing all right. So
What
I like how he said that.
is
yeah,
it okay to ask what you do while we on the live or no?
yeah. No, I'm an IT
We talked
manager.
about it last week. It's cool.
IT manager in real estate.
Wow.
So IT is a good gig. You'll get
I
good
had an
money if you're
ex-wife
good at
that's in
IT.
IT, and
You
then she
know,
left me.
and then
He said that you like, what type of work do you do?
yeah,
Where are you located? Bro, IT.
Yeah,
Come
what's
on,
your
man.
address?
Come on, man.
Andy, I see the columns. What's your
Chicago
address?
car guy. He's the IT guy also. I'm an IT guy. IT, man, it's a move, man.
IT
We
and
talked
cars.
about that, Zay. Zay,
IT
we
pays
talked
good
about that.
money.
Yeah,
If you
it's
Oh,
know
a
wait,
cheat
some
code,
part of
bro.
wait.
information technology, you'll be
Straight up
good.
cheat code. So Chicago
Wait.
car guy is the guy with the is the graffiti Lambo.
Graffiti Lamb. So
Yeah,
you gotta pardon
graffiti
me. I
Lambo.
literally, Swole. I don't go to no shows and don't be on the
I know,
internet like that.
I know. Well, you do be on Instagram sometimes, so you do see some of the stuff out there.
Bro,
I'll
if
put
only you
stuff
knew, I literally post and get off. I
and
don't
get
even
off.
be
That's
opening
you
my
right.
DMs from
You
customers.
right. You right. You
You
right.
got to think, because my phone keep me blessed enough. If I post on the internet, then I'm gonna be overwhelmed.
Yes, you're
But
right.
I'm looking at the thing. Hold on, let me do the famous Facebook read. Message from Mo. It say, I just messaged you about the barbecue sauce, bro. Okay, I'm finna hit you back, Mo. I think you got to be talking to me. I just posted barbecue sauce.
Did you really?
Oh, Swole, I forgot to let you taste my homie Paris sauce.
Man, you play too much, bro. Well, you know
Bro,
what? No, I'm gonna stop. I'm
I
gonna
got
stop. We were in a whole nother zone. Don't worry about that.
yeah. We
Yeah,
was on
we
the
was in a
God
whole
tip
nother
heavy.
zone.
We was on
Yep.
that
Yeah.
for
Definitely a
sure.
whole nother zone. Hold on, let me see. Man.
Matter of fact, bro, you saw
Huh?
wait. You still looking at me, right?
Yeah, we can still see you.
Oh, what that say? Can you see it?
Yeah, God did it.
Bro, I was going through it, right?
Yeah.
Plans, all type of stuff. I just had to be able to look up and see something.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Like a
bro.
right I did, because he got me through it for sure.
Yes, sir. Believe that. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
Hold, let me show you. This is my cousin car, man. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. We gotta share this. We're gonna have to look. Andy gonna have to go to the garage. I ain't got nothing on here for him. He gonna have to go to the garage so you can see what's happening on that end.
Yeah. Oh, you want to see the garage?
That's
All right.
Garage
hard.
nasty. Garage nasty. Garage nasty.
That lamb is hard. I like that.
So this is Chicago Cars guy lamb. Stupid, bro. Absolutely nuts.
That's beautiful. That look like something Chris Brown would own. That's a real work of art right there.
He famous dude, bro. When you talking somebody that just, he could be driving down the road, somebody stop him and ask him if he want to give him a haircut, dog. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, dog. Look. Hey, man, you want a haircut? Free haircut? Look. Ain't nobody ever offered me a haircut.
Wow.
God, this dude, man. I love my
That's
rich
next
folks,
level.
man. See what I'm saying? Who would
Oh
say
wow, that's nuts.
this has never
Free
happened to
haircut
me
level.
before?
Wait, is that a man of African descent? A brother too? Oh, Chicago. Oh, pull up to the barbecue, brother. Come on. No, I'm just playing. Andy got first tickets to the barbecue, but you
Oh
get
my
second. You know, I
God.
met Andy first.
Andy
I
in
met
there.
him
You know
first, D.
Andy in there. Come on. You know Andy in there for real, for real. Yeah, man. This kind of stuff that happened to him, man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. Must be nice. Must be nice.
But I'm a tourist, so I met Andy first, so Andy get first dibs. I'm
Who just
sorry.
said you mad at Andy first?
D.
Oh, between him and a Chicago car guy.
Yeah, Chicago car guy. You got ticket number 2 for your plate. Oh, what that is?
Yeah,
I hate
McLaren.
that the camera's so small. Oh, the
Hold up. I
McLaren,
got
that's
you. I got
fire.
you.
Our view is
I got you. I
better.
got you. I got you.
Oh, okay. Okay, that
That's
just helped.
McLaren.
That is beautiful.
He got a C7 also.
There's a C7 outside. There's an R6.
Leave
Behind
that
all that
bike
shit is
alone.
a Lotus.
He got a Lotus over
Okay.
here, and
Okay.
yeah. He clowning.
Hey, let's see. Hold on. Where'd it go?
That Lotus is nice.
Mhm. And he got the vet outside, bro.
Not the vet outside. The vet outside is crazy. That's a flex right there.
Look,
You just left your vet outside. That's just where he live at, huh?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Insane. I like that.
yes.
I like that. What that
Oh yeah,
is?
I forgot.
Beamer?
Hold up. I
Beamer?
forgot. He's got an X. He got an X5 also.
M?
Is that it's M Sport, right? Diesel M Sport, right?
Diesel M Sport. Yeah.
Yes.
Diesel?
Yes.
I've
He in the
never in my
family,
life
dog.
seen a diesel X5.
Bro, he in the family.
Yeah. I roll coal.
Literally.
Yeah.
In the family. For real, for real. Look at that.
You know?
Listen.
So clearly this is where I was supposed to be every Tuesday with the
This way
prominent brothers that could teach me something in this world.
trying to help you out, bro. And don't sleep on Chicago car guy. I'm trying to help you out. Don't sleep on this brother. When I tell
I
you,
mean, the only thing is like I can't personally fit in a Huracan, and that damn Aventador is just it's so out of reach as
you should
ticket
be able to fit
wise.
in you can't fit in a Huracan?
Like, look, if I stop eating for like 5 days, I could probably afford a Huracan. But that
I can
damn
fit in a
Aventador is
Huracan.
just too far out of my bracket, bro. God damn.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I got you, Tony. Look at this boy.
Oh, you can see that? My bad. Now I can't stay long because my phone on 5%. I'm finna die. I mean, I'm not finna die. The phone finna. That liquor, you see
Okay.
what that do?
Yeah. Mo, I'm sorry. Now I know who I'm talking to. What's going on, bro? Yeah, I'm straight. I know who this is now. Yeah.
What up, Charles? My link expired.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Flo Chicago car guy and me was cruising at the AMG meet.
There you go, reading like you're on Facebook.
Chicago car guy. LOL. Yes, sir.
Why you play
Send
so
me
much,
link.
dog?
I'll join. He said send him the link, Flo. He'll join.
I got you. I got both of y'all. I'll get Tony also. Give me a second. Bro, you ain't got no sense, bro.
Hey, you know you gotta get him like a disclaimer when when I'm in a great space, I'm a lighthearted, like very happy, jokey individual. I mean, no harm in nothing I say.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I do talk around certain people, it's a safe space.
Yeah.
And this whole, it's his space. So I feel like all of y'all are like-minded players.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. So
nah,
don't mind me, fellas. I just be joking and I'm happy to be around my brother, you know?
There you go. And to your point, man, that's Zay in a nutshell, bro. If you go to the shop, if he own one, he own one. But he just being himself and doing. He ain't,
Now, if you see me at a car meet, I'm not the nicest guy. I'm like very
recluse.
Yeah, like oh man, what's up, bro? Oh, for sure, good looking. Like I kind of keep it moving. Cause I'm just not that friendly to the outside world like that. Like it's a lot of demons out here and people that want to know you just because of what you do.
Yeah.
And not who you are.
So you're cautious. You're cautious. Let's say you're cautious when you're out in the world.
Yeah.
I think Chicago car, I sent it. Tony, I sent it.
He said that's nice lighting on the house.
My guy, Tony's in the building. Tony's in the
Damn, my screen going out. Swole, I'm gonna try to hop back on, bro. I'm on 3%.
Oh my lord, man! Charge the
Hook
phone.
up a battery to that thing.
Or you could go.
Hold on.
Can you get on front? No, you ain't got no camera on the computer.
Oh, text my shop phone. Text me the link to my shop phone.
Plug it in.
No, then I gotta clean up while I plug it in. Y'all ain't finna watch me clean. This ain't no free show. I need $3. I'm charging to watch me clean $3.
Boy, you nuts.
Hey, I could get some action on here and they could clean, but then I need $20.
Hey.
Wait. Y'all probably married and we ain't doing that.
Listen. I've spent more hours watching people pressure wash a driveway. I'll watch you do it. I'll pay you.
There you go. Oh Lord. Shop phone. All right, give me a second.
You know the shop line, 708-631-2250. Wait, where our other homie just go? He just lost himself.
Oh, there you go.
No, it was another guy.
We
He
lost
just popped
Tony.
on.
What
Oh,
Tony
I
do?
couldn't see him. I
Tony
couldn't see
bopped
the
out?
name that's up.
Tony bopped out.
Mo said, LOL,
Oh, you lost Tony
LOL,
already?
LOL.
There you go. Dang, what's up with the connection, Tony?
How many people can get on live at one time?
Tony, you in here? Why can't? Oh, there you go. Good Lord, man. We could get about, I think about five or six. I think the most I've ever had on here was 5.
Okay. All right, we in here. We done turned it up a notch. 2 more views on the
2250,
board.
right? 2250.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
631-2250.
I got you.
Tony, what's the word?
What's up? So
Can't complain.
what do we got to do? We got to do some vinyl on my car, right?
So Tony got a one of 4.
I just came to kick it, but if we gonna do some vinyl, we gonna do some vinyl. We can do that.
Heard me? You heard me, Zay?
Huh?
He's got a 1 of 4 Lotus.
What color
is green?
Right over his shoulder, British green.
Hard to miss that one.
Yeah,
I couldn't see it because hey, Swole, make his screen big. Damn.
Hold on. Yeah.
Oh.
Hold up.
Hurry up, man. You know I like green. Yeah, that's hard. That is hard.
Yeah, it's nice for real.
Hey, you brothers is doing it, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Then we got that one over there.
Okay, I can rock with that. For sure. Yeah, y'all stop doing y'all thing, man.
So Zay's you can't sleep on Zay's
Yes, they can. That's the whole purpose of you not opening your mouth.
Hey man, all I was gonna say is it's nice, man. Chill out.
It's called a sleeper for a reason, Swole.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let me get this to you. Paste.
I gave them my social security number if you're gonna do that.
Whoa, we ain't doing all that. I just sent you the link.
They can do more with my damn my car horsepower and torque than they can my social. That's for sure.
I wasn't gonna tell them about no horsepower and torque. I was gonna tell them that you can cruise with us.
His phone must have died because I might have actually fixed his credit rating.
How'd you do that?
Like, whoops! Hanging out with us, his credit rating went up like 10 points.
It definitely did.
Is that the link? You got the
Guilty
link?
by association.
I don't know why my phone's still dying. I got it on charge and it's on 1%.
Oh, you on the shop link? There you go. In the building. But the house is full.
Uh-oh.
Chicago car guy in the building.
There he is.
Oh, man.
Wait, do y'all realize how much money we got on this panel right now?
Man,
$10.
You add up your phone.
I got some loose change and some lint in my pocket.
I got this little.
Look,
you got lint for real.
Look, Meech got it here, man, and it doubled. I'm just saying.
Man.
I got a rolled up $5 bill. I can do something with this, okay?
Hold on, let me put my. This is what I got right here. I got some euros for y'all. Y'all want some euros?
Ah, you trying to flex culture? Okay,
Man,
okay, that's what we're doing. I got a peso upstairs. Watch this.
Look, I got some
Just one.
euros. Look, I got some euros and a used lottery ticket.
you ain't win.
Andy, that's some nice lighting in that house. That's what TD said.
Yeah. I walked around to get the mail in the front, so
There you go. That's what's up. What's going on, bro?
So what up, Meech? Man, long time no see.
Man, you've been hiding.
he's been spending time in Green Bay.
Yeah.
Man, you been. I still haven't seen your 570 man in person. I gotta see that.
I know.
Yeah, are
We
you
got-
coming out to any meets anytime soon?
Um,
Well,
my
actually,
schedule's a little crazy, but if you're around July 5th,
okay,
we're gonna
possibly
have a little
something like last year.
little event like last year. Yeah, we're gonna do fireworks and food and all that good
Oh
stuff, and
yeah,
maybe
they
some
about to
live
clown
music.
on the. Oh, so you remember when I cruised to the mansion, Zay? The pictures from the mansion.
Yeah.
I was with Andy and I was with Tony.
Yeah, that place
Ah,
is epic.
so
That was epic.
They
That was
ne- you never. So basically, what you saying is I don't got enough money because why I don't never get invited.
because you working.
I'm
You
gonna
busy.
I'm gonna
You
I'm gonna tell
working.
you right now, Zay. I don't think we had enough money for that trip either.
No, we didn't.
Nah, I really thought I was gonna get him to curse on live because he didn't invited me to 1,000 things and I'm always
He
working.
he always working. He is always working. I'm not gonna be able to make it, bro. I'm working.
Wait, so Zay, what you do? Like you got a shop? You rapping cars?
Have you seen
Yeah, I
Zeus?
rap car.
Have you seen Zeus?
Yeah. Oh, you did that? Oh, that's
Yeah.
no,
You
no.
did
You
that?
seen the little It's rap symbol on the car? Yeah, that's
It's like
right there.
like Meech's like, you did that? Hold on, did you like it first before you say you did that? Like if you
He say, "Oh, that
didn't like it, like,
bullshit."
oh, I didn't do it.
Hey, show him your shirt, Zay. Remember,
that's
that's on my car. I got that on both sides of my car.
Ah, okay.
I got
Alright.
only two. I got only two things on my car from different places. I got It's Wraps, the car, and then of course I have Crown Customs for them wheels. That's
Got
it.
you. Okay.
Oh
That's
damn!
right.
It said URL expired. What do we do with that? Do that mean I need to back out of this live first to open it up?
No, let me send you. Let me get a new link and send it to you.
All right, then you can kick me out because I'm choosing to go. Earlier, he talking about, I'm just kick you out, and then first of all, nigga, I ain't going nowhere now. You ever try to put a female out and they be like, I ain't going nowhere, and then they leave 10 minutes later on their own? Hey, you know what? I ain't even finna go here because somebody wife probably watching this live. Hey, you know what? Y'all gotta come to the shop for them type of
Tony's
conversation.
wife. It might be Nikki in here.
Yeah, no.
As I look over my shoulder.
I done definitely try to put some people out, and I ain't going nowhere. 10 minutes later, I'm finna go. So you just wanted to leave at your own. Okay, never mind. Look, you have a nice day, ma'am.
Out of here.
Have a nice day, man.
Bless you. You want me to send you some cereal to get your day started? Just leave. Whatever you got to do. The what you about to do ain't work. What you about to do? That ain't work? Oh, okay.
Oh no. No sense whatsoever.
Dude, that liquor got me hot and now I'm hungry.
Here we go. Hot and hungry. You working, Meech?
I am actually. I'll be done in about an hour.
This is what I'm talking about. This brother here.
Yep, in about an hour I'll be done.
Look, if I would have known, I would think he was Jamaican. All the jobs that he has. I'm just saying. You got it, Zay?
Yeah, but it's still saying the same thing, so that means it's full.
No.
The link
might
expired.
not let you in because I sent you a new link.
You might got to do it in incognito mode because it might have that cache memory in there.
God dog it, man.
There you
I
go.
clicked that.
Here's a surprise for everyone.
Ooh, wait.
What's
What?
that? Oh.
Oh, I could go walk down the block and pick some pictures of somebody else's car.
Wow.
That's a
Hey, y'all seen Stuart
So what
Little?
it
Don't
is,
that look
right?
like the car?
bruh, the Porsche, yes.
I know. I thought that was from Money Talks.
Bruh.
What?
Yeah, this is a
You ain't
replica
never just
James
walking so.
Dean Porsche
Oh my
Spire.
God. So when you catch me in your refrigerator, don't say nothing to me, G. He just walked in somebody's garage and got their Porsche on live. I'm in your refrigerator, fool. How dare you to say
Bruh,
something to me?
that's his Porsche.
That's mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's his.
I'm like,
Oh,
what
Chris
the
neighbor
hell?
house. Doesn't
They're
Nah.
like, who? Like you walked in somebody else's garage. It'd be hilarious.
I don't think people let you just walk in on there.
Oh my God. Look, Andy ain't trying to get
Hey,
shot.
hey, hey,
Oh no.
Andy's in
I
those
live
safe
out in the
neighborhoods.
sticks.
He probably
I
knows
live out in the
everybody.
sticks. Yeah. Nobody's shooting here.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. Let me try this one, bro. Copy.
Nah, I really think it's because the lab probably already filled up.
So you think you want to no, try this one? Try this one. If it
You
don't work
should-
on this one,
Is there a
bop
limit
out
of
on
5?
that one that you want, and then come in on another one.
Talking about Andy just opened a shoebox. Lab, bull, lab.
That's the trailer.
He definitely did, my boy.
Hey man, what big project are you working on in the lab lately, bro?
Dude, that's my job. Zay, what big
Zay, what
projects
big
you
project?
been in the lab lately? Yeah, my boy. So my birthday was last Friday. So basically, I made sure that I had a cleared out garage. I got an old school Catalina outside that I'm gonna start tomorrow, and then I have a Spider Riker that I'm putting a little kit on. I ain't got nothing crazy right now because I had to make sure that I was going into the new year free.
Yeah. Birthday New Year. And it just you read this one already, Zay?
Hold on, I'm finna see now. Wait, you ain't sent it to the Israel phone.
I
Oh,
did.
wait. Yes. Oh, you in these two phones, man. Just have one phone. It's okay.
Really? This is what we doing.
And,
It's the
and
liquor.
do a
Oh, okay. That's right. He did start sipping.
They ain't got no malt liquor. Look, I
Try
told
do
you
this. Try
it's cause the
getting out
live
of
pool.
try getting out on this one and then coming in on the other one.
Okay, how do I get out? Just exit the browser?
I tried to kick you out. You don't like that.
You kick me out. Then kick me out. Come
All
on.
right. There you go. That boy ain't got no sense. Bro, when I tell you it's nonstop with him. That's just him. That's his pace. And he'll be doing that while he rapping the car the whole time. There you go. What up, bro? Uh-oh. Why I say offline?
oh damn, all gone.
Oh man.
It brought him in.
Man.
It got quiet all of a sudden.
Well, because Meech is working hard over there.
I know.
Yeah, I
You
can
Man.
see him,
tell.
right? You see him?
Responding to
Meech is
this
doing the
email
work.
real quick.
You you don't have the Chat GPT write your emails for you?
He's over there securing the bag.
Nah.
There you go.
It's
He's
not as
securing the bag.
authentic. Hey, I created I created a little coffee table though. Let me show y'all. Let me see if I can turn this around.
What you made it out of? Oh, well, no, you about to show us.
I'm about to show you right now. Wait, how you turn this around? Can I
Put it
not
up.
See,
turn it around?
there
Put
should
on
be like a little
landscape
symbol of a. There should be a symbol of a camera with an
with
arrow around it.
with an arrow.
Nope.
There's a
Hey, Flo, I would have.
microphone, camera, people, and then the flip camera.
Yeah,
When I hit the camera, it go offline.
no,
That's
not that one. It should be two more
Oh,
over.
Yeah,
go
2 to the
over.
right.
not on mine. I don't think I
Put your
Hey,
phone in
show us your
landscape
phone so
mode
we can show you
first.
which one it is.
show
Put
you
your
my
phone in
phone.
landscape mode.
Take a screenshot and send it to somebody.
Hold your phone.
Like, all right, let me bring it over. All right, here, let
Hold
me
your
take a
phone in
screenshot.
landscape mode. Then you'll see it,
Oh, all right, let me try that. Let me try that.
and then it'll pop up on the right side of the people icon. See it?
Oh,
There you go.
There it is.
There you
There it
go.
is.
so it's got like there's two
Bruh.
tires.
Are you
It's
serious?
Lambo suspension.
Get out of here. Oh my God.
Lambo suspension.
Wait,
That's the shocks that you blew?
No, these the ones that didn't
What?
fit, so I just put them in there.
Oh, that's the one that did. Oh, that's right. You could get a refund.
Yeah, I couldn't get a refund, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just.
That's kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's kind of
Right
dope.
here.
Nikki in the building. Hey,
Yeah.
Nikki.
Hey.
Just saying, hey,
Wait,
Nikki.
I got
Oh,
you back.
TK, you got an earphones in.
They'll just wave to you.
Name me one.
Everyone waves.
Man, Mish, that beer
What are you
coming
drinking?
pretty nice, man.
Oh
You
shit!
said
I need a
what?
drink.
That beer coming in pretty nice. You must be putting them juices and berries on that.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. She just so Nikki just says, "Is that Meech?" He'll recognize you with your beard.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, the
I like that
bears.
table, man. I like the table.
Yeah, man. It was I was like, hey, I gotta use this some type of way. So those tires, what it was is, they only got 5 miles on them.
What?
So literally
What
only
size are
5 miles
those?
on this tire.
What
So
size are they?
let me tell you right now, actually, hold on. These are dang, I would cover up the size. I think they like two. Oh yeah, okay, they
Ooh.
325, 30, 21s, but I need
Yeah.
the 325, 25, 21
And
for
yours are
the length.
21.
Yeah, so this was a little bit too like tall. So I brought it down a little bit. Cause with these size tires, since it's offset, I was getting a overheat, a gear overheat warning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the tire sizes
Yeah,
have to
that
be
thing's so
perfect on an
pretty good.
all-wheel drive car.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So
Does your does
they
your
got
living
less than
room
20
smell like
miles on the
rubber?
tires.
You heard him?
Does your living room smell like rubber?
Oh no, they've been so I had these tires for I think the smell wore off.
Oh, okay.
They've been just sitting for a long time. They've been sitting for almost a year
Okay. I
in
was
the
gonna say you walk
garage,
in
but
the
I'm like,
house
let
and
me
it
bring them
smells like
Oh,
new
in.
man.
tires.
Willie Brown in the building. What's going on, Willie Brown? Yeah. In Crestwood. Oh, TD was trying to catch you when you're leaving Crestwood. Al's in Crestwood. Meech.
What happened?
TD was trying to catch you as you was leaving Al's in Crestwood.
Oh man, did I miss you? Oh my bad.
Bro, he be acting a little uppity when he be out in the streets. I'm just telling
Man, come on now.
you.
I
TD
talk
was like,
big
hey,
about
hey.
it.
He was like, be gone, peasant. If he was in the Audi, he would have spoke
So
to you.
a meet in Crestwood, I was probably out there. It was cold that day, and I was out there for a few hours. I think and so I left that meet, and then I ended up going to another meet right after, because I was like scheduled back to back. So that's probably what that was. I was I just left, bro.
Tony, Tony, can you put car parts in your living room and call it furniture? He looked over
I,
his
I,
shoulder first. You saw that, right?
it, I think Nicole would let me do it.
You think she would?
As long as it's got flat surfaces on there, and we can put something on it.
There you go.
What? Can we have car parts as furniture? I don't give a shit. She she used to talk about making old rims as like bar stools. Like that's the base of a bar stool.
I want to do that so bad too. I got rid of all my Grand Sport wheels, so all I got are the Z06 wheels. I might have to turn those into tables.
I
At
mean,
least the back ones.
it's not too hard to do. Like, it depends on how fancy you want to have it, and the glass is expensive.
Yeah,
But
that's the only challenge. I think that's the biggest challenge is the glass.
but if you got somebody who's a welder, it doesn't matter, and happen to know several incredible welders, so that's not the big deal.
Do you? We need to
Yeah,
talk.
you
I
don't
got
come
some.
out.
I got
You
something else
don't
I need
come.
welded. I've been
You
it's been crazy, Nikki. You gotta understand.
no, no, no. I already lit Ray up about this too. I was like, no, I'm saying I'm coming
That's
to the
Ray.
race,
Ray
and
will
I'm
not
going here.
go
Y'all
because
never
Ray
show
just don't
up.
want to go.
Mm-mm.
I'm
Nope.
sorry. And you know, hold up. To my defense, I responded to the post a week late.
Hmm.
So I missed it already. I realized that after I responded. I'm sorry. I'm horrible with this stuff. I'm sorry. I apologize, Nikki. Forgive me.
Mhm.
Forgive me, Nikki.
We could make him go live at Sim Racing.
That's what it was like. I'm going to be live. We were so busy, I couldn't see. I couldn't pay attention to anything, and I was like, "Oh, maybe they're actually going to go since it's half price racing on Tuesdays."
Ooh, maybe we need to go live on Tuesday at the Sims. Why
We
not?
can, just not. Just it just couldn't have been this Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, this Tuesday kind of sucked. This day was crazy, man. Where is Zay? What happened?
Charging the phone.
You came up bad, Link, and after that, he's not coming back.
Who let you?
You know,
Zay.
we say we'll
He
be back.
came
You
in
know we'll be
again,
back.
left out again. What'd you say?
You know when we say we'll be back, you know we'll be back when we be back.
He probably in there cleaning the shop that forgot all about us
hmm
or jumped on a phone call.
That's how you're in the conversation. Oh yeah, I'll be back. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they don't say nothing and just disappear.
But he's
Yeah.
like, yeah. Well, he did say kick me out. He's like, I ain't coming back.
I know, right? Took it personal.
Hey, TD. Another thing about the whole furniture, car stuff in the living room, we have plastic dipped and painted in the kitchen not long after we moved in working on stuff. So you forgot about that, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's what's up right there. That's a lick right there. I'm just saying.
And
Yes.
this man over here has the audacity to be like, "You weren't spray painting on the table, were you, the other day?" I was like, "Absolutely not. There's plastic down, and there's the silhouette of what I'm spray painting." And I was
On
like,
the
"Yeah, but that
plastic.
was the table outside. I'm in the house, and I resprayed everything again, but in the house because I couldn't be outside because it was windy."
Oh my god. That sounds
When I
like
asked that question if she was spray painting on the table, it was a question about the table, the outside table. I didn't know she was spray painting inside the house. So she told on herself.
she in there getting high off of paint fumes.
Nah. I just sprayed and left the room. I was like, "Yeah, I'm done."
Oh my lord.
What? It wasn't little pieces. It wasn't big things.
Yeah, I was in here. I was ceramic coating some pieces in here, and boy, they say do that in well ventilated rooms. Wow. In my office is not a well ventilated room. I had to crack the window and the patio door to get that air to flow in here. It's pretty strong. Pretty strong. Don't recommend that. Definitely lost brain cells that day. Oh my god. So I definitely want to do the wheel table. Now that I think about it, I would like to do the high table and then use the other wheels and make them into stools. The front wheels into stools, the wide wheels into tables, the rear wheels. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice.
I think that'll work.
You doing it tomorrow?
Oh no. Oh god. No, we'll not be doing that tomorrow. Yeah. Man, I've had so many, oh my god, I swear. So many things going on around this house the last week. This weekend was just crazy. It was one thing after another. From building the playground in the valley to updating stuff on the patio,
Well, you
pouring
built a
concrete to
playground
build
in
a
a
porch.
valley, you said?
Huh?
You built the playground in a valley?
And building a playground in the valley, yes.
Oh man, you got some money over there. You got a whole
He's got a valley. I don't know
All because I
valley.
got a hill, man. I do have land. I do have land.
There's too many kids over there if you need a playground.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said there's too many kids over there if you need a playground.
Oh, it's one kid. Playground is not my idea. I'm trying to help you out. Y'all need to see how big this thing is going to be. Y'all will see it. At least I know for a fact that
Wait,
people
hold on, you're doing a whole playground for one kid?
Yeah, that's his grandbaby. Of course he is.
Well,
Yeah.
does that grandbaby have friends that are coming to come over and play in the playground? So like, or is it gonna be I'm gonna play tag by myself, hide and go seek by myself.
She gonna be playing tag with Mimi and Pop Pop.
Pop.
We have no kids in the community either, so that part.
So now you're getting all of them because you built the playground.
If you build
You
it,
are
they will
now
come.
the residential old babysitter. Drop them off at Paul's house. He's got them. Let's go. We having a girls' brunch.
Listen,
You're
that's gonna be
getting
Mimi.
all the old
That's gonna be Mimi.
kids.
The first thing gonna ask is, "What you doing this weekend?"
We're never seeing them at another car event.
I got car stuff.
No.
I'm busy.
Yeah, I got car stuff. If I got car stuff, I gotta go. But
Really?
Mimi will be here. Mimi built the playground, not me. Mimi wanted the playground.
Mm.
I'm like, a whole playground.
Really?
We got one mini munchkin.
Mm.
So we had 3 projects going on all at one time.
You got 3 what?
Projects going on
3
around here. They just killed my drive. My driveway was just packed with trucks. Bunch of big old trucks and stuff. Like, I just want it all back. I want everything to be finished and just have it back. All the guys are super cool. I can't knock that. They were all super cool. But man, it was a pain in the butt trying to get in and out of here. If I wanted to just jump in the vet and go cruise just to get away for a minute, couldn't do it. They got to move the truck. They got to move the trailer. They got to move something. I couldn't just.
Mm-hmm.
The last few days, I'm like, listen, I got to be able to get in and out. Jay was sick. So I didn't want to be trapped in this house if we had to get out and go to the hospital or anything with her. So they made a way so that we can get in and out. So they super cool group of guys. I can't knock them. They did doing great work in the valley. They expanded the porch. Looks amazing. Doing great work, but man, I'm ready to have this privacy again. I'm not used to having all these people on my property.
How much longer is it going?
The porch is going to be finished probably in about 2 more days because they poured the bigger part of it. I got a porch step, and then the playground. The landscapers are doing the area around it. They did the steps down into the valley. They're doing a burial wall and all this other stuff. I think my wife wants another concrete pad poured that leads to the patio and on the side of the walkway that goes down into the valley. I'll have to show you'll see all this stuff eventually. And then and they're doing the playground. So once they finish the playground area, then another group of guys are coming to build the all this stuff. There's gonna be swing sets, it's gonna be the rock wall type thing and some other stuff. It's gonna be a bunch of stuff. That kid is everything under the sun. She is gonna be so rotten. She doesn't understand not having. I'm gonna be honest with you.
We should do a durability test. All the fellas go over there.
Jumping on the porch?
No, the playground.
The playground.
Let's get on that rock wall, baby. Run and start. Let's see if it holds.
You're gonna have a hard time keeping the adults off of it.
I know. Yeah. I know.
You get a couple of drinks out there and you invite us all over. Game over.
Yeah, that's
man.
it.
We gonna once the patio is finished, I'm definitely gonna be planning something for us for my circle. Definitely want to have something, have all you guys over so we can kind of hang out and chill. Y'all can see where I'm at, man. I'm looking forward to that. We can do something, barbecue, throw something on the grill.
I hear July 5th is pretty wide open. We could do that on that day.
I heard July 5th was busy. I believe
there's nothing really busy going on that day.
I don't expect to be home July 5th. I'm just saying.
I'm not doing anything that day.
I want to be where the fireworks are.
Yep.
Where the fireworks are.
They'll be right underneath your chair at Andy's place. Listen,
that's what I'm talking about.
We like to blow some shit up once in a while, so yeah, it's a good time.
Keep the cars back, baby. Keep the cars
Keep the
back.
Oh,
cars
we
back.
parked the cars on the other side of the house before we
There
get
you
in.
go.
So yeah.
It's gonna be a car show when we pull up over there, bro. Good
Oh yeah.
lord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had a pretty good show
Yeesh.
last year too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Mitch didn't do the cruise.
What's that?
That's right. You didn't go with us to the cruise. The mansion at the lake house. Hold up, Tony.
Oh no, but we didn't stay for the fireworks anyways.
No, we didn't.
No, Meach was doing his own thing that day.
That
I
was
don't
a
think I
full
was.
day, man.
Was I
That was a
invited?
full day. Huh?
Was I invited?
Sure, sure. You didn't reply. You didn't reply.
Who? Man, I don't think I was invited. There,
I
We
get
just
waited
you.
hope
and
we get
You know
everything.
that
invited
that's the
again.
cut. And when somebody say a year later you ain't replied, that mean you weren't
Yeah,
invited. Oh
look,
yeah, you
you
ain't even
didn't.
reply to the
Look,
message, man.
we waited and everything. We like he gonna show up. He gonna show up. Like let's get one more donut and then we can leave. He's not. I guess we could go. I don't think he's gonna show up.
He ain't coming.
Let's tell him about the gas station. We're gonna go to the gas station. We'll wait from there. We waited at the gas station. He never showed.
Ain't nothing happened.
We started at Starbucks waiting, and then we went to the gas station and waited, and then I don't remember. I think we got stuck in traffic and waited.
That's
Yeah.
what it was.
We tried, man.
Man, all right. Well, let me know. Isn't we went to the show in Ohio 2 years ago together.
Yeah.
Are you going this year?
I don't know. When
The
is it this
event.
year?
I think
Did
it's
they
called
have
the
a
event
date?
4 or 5 now.
It should be event
Triple
5.
Triple F collection.
Did they drop a date yet? You know they drop a date
I
like out
think
of nowhere.
so. Let me see. Let me check.
Man, where is they?
I can't. Let me check my other phone. Hold
How many phones you got, man? You checked 3 while we were sitting here. I got 6 phones.
on. Different businesses, man.
See? I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. Event. I think it's event 5.
Event 5.
It's event 5.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, wait. Is it? Wait, did they drop it?
EV July 18th.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. No. That can't be it. This is July. This is
Let me see.
2026. Wait, what?
Today is. I think we're in 2025, right? Hold on.
I know that's what I had to check. I had to make sure that I was in the right year. I had to check myself. I'm like, wait, when is 2025? Event 5 is July 18, 2026.
Wait, nah, hold on. That don't sound right.
It doesn't. I'm trying to figure it out. Let me put an event. Look at event 4. Event 4 was last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Yeah, event 4 was last year.
I guess they skipping this year.
Yeah, must be.
Oh, okay. Yeah. More details to come. Yeah. Nah.
Yep.
I was like, man, they math kind of off.
They math ain't mathing. They math ain't mathing at all.
Yeah, when I went, it was a smaller. When I went last year, it was a smaller crowd because it started raining, so everything was moved inside.
It was
Then that
at
was only the
the
beginning.
fairground this year. I mean, at that
Yeah, it was
fairground,
at the
right?
fairgrounds. Yeah, it was at the fairgrounds. But not as many cars came as it did 2 years ago when we went.
2 years ago they had a nice bit. The year before that they had even more. It was ridiculous.
Okay, yeah, I missed
It
that
was really packed the year before. That's when it was at the dealership.
one. Oh, okay.
It's an auto mall over there, and man, there was so many cars over there. It was crazy. It was
Gotcha.
crazy. It was, although there was a lot of cars 2 years ago, it was still smaller than the year
Then
we
it
were.
was before that.
Yep.
Yeah, I went. I met up with
I see UIS putting in that work, bro.
who I met up with? What's his name? Will Motivation. So I
Yeah,
met up with him the day before, and then yeah, we went that following day.
really. Will
Yeah.
good people, man. Will
Yeah.
good people, man. How'd you meet Will?
You connected the dots.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah, you
felt
connected
like
it.
you needed to meet Will. I think he. I believe that it was you guys needed to meet. I just thought it was perfect. Y'all need to meet. Y'all need to chop it up. He's a good guy, man. He's a really, really good guy. He's doing some pretty amazing stuff on his own. And he's got him and his brother, man. They just got some great advice. Like when I tell you from a business perspective, Andy, another good guy to meet, honestly. Another good guy to meet. But it's they just got some great tips and great advice from a business perspective, personal business perspective. They bring some heat to the table, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys are cool.
Did you see his Revolto? The green one with the
Oh
Yeah,
man.
yeah. We'll
like it was
we'll
pretty
be
nice.
Will clowning, man. Will's
Uh,
straight clowning, bro. Will is. I would love to see it in person though.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Will's
I seen
clowning.
that. The Porsche, the Aston Martin Vantage, the
Yeah,
what else?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
BMW.
He maintained a decent fleet of toys,
Mm-hmm.
and he rotates. He just rotates through them. He just keeps it going.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that just made me. I just thought of something. I'm gonna turn my camera around too. Let me
What's
know what
up?
you think of this picture.
Uh
I
oh.
had it. I had it. Let me see how I can change this. Oh yeah, I got to do it horizontally. Let's see.
Tony laughing at you.
I am laughing.
I was trying to figure it out. He
I
said do
was
it
muted, and I'm like,
horizontally,
you can't
then
hear me
change
laugh.
the.
I saw your face. I saw your face.
I don't see the dot no more. Oh wait. Here you go.
Show us the phone. We can help you out.
Okay.
What that?
Oh
Oh,
yes,
that's right. You pulled that off of your old car or the old wrap, right?
Yeah, so wrap.
bro.
So I
That
pulled
came
it
off
off
clean
and
like
we put it
that.
on
Oh
the
nice.
canvas. Yeah, it
Oh,
came
that's
out real
cool.
nice.
That's
Uh huh.
fire, bro.
So this one's way bigger than this one, but I'm gonna do the same thing when I take it off of the one downstairs. So
Do
I'm
you
gonna
know
just.
you can sell that? You know that, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely. People was
Yeah,
asking me, "Hey, you selling it?" No,
yeah.
no.
You can definitely put some artwork out there, bro. Make them smaller
Yeah,
pieces, sign them, and sell them.
There you go.
yeah. I'm gonna hold off.
He's still
All
trying to
right.
figure out turn the camera around.
Turning it
Yeah,
back
no,
sucks.
you gotta hit the
I
thing
had to
like
do it
4
10
times
times.
before it turns.
Oh
I
my
hit it once, it went black and did the same thing.
god. Oh my lord.
Somebody
No, man, I think that'll
say
be
something
cool.
about
Your car is so popular. People know it, right? You do this a few
yeah.
months. Think about if you'd have collected all the stuff from the other cars and able to pull that off, right?
Oh yeah, that would have been yeah. Because I did 6 cars.
Yeah.
6 cars with spray
Yeah.
paint on it.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Yeah, if you could have collected that, bro, you literally could have like literally a little small museum or not
an
a
SVJ
museum,
downstairs.
right? People will get them, bro, because people know
Yeah.
your cars from that. So they got people out there that probably spend money for those
Oh
pictures,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. I would
Just to have a
easily.
piece of it.
Yeah, sign the back of it. We're good to go.
Sign the front, sign the front.
Front and back, just in case. you get.
Oh no, what you do is you put a card, you get a card attached to it as a one of one because there's no other reproduction.
That
It's a
is
one
Bro,
true.
you
piece.
Yeah.
never have
It's
another.
a
And
one
whenever you
piece.
pull it off, never be a two like it ever.
That's it.
Hmm.
That's it.
Ever.
Yes. Yeah. You're right about that. I'm thinking I'm gonna do something like that. Uh, then put them on the site. Somebody can go bid or just buy.
There you go. Let them
Hmm.
bid.
Yeah, I might
That's a
do a
good
bid.
idea.
So check this out. What about
You
so you
never
was
know.
only able to pull two pieces off the last car? Off the last wrap?
You say what?
Were you only able to pull two pieces off the last wrap?
No, I put the whole thing off, but I gave the artist the other ones. I just wanted
Okay.
those two. Yeah, yeah. So he has the other pieces. I just let him have it. Um, but the one downstairs, when I take that off, I'm gonna keep the whole thing and just put it on different canvases.
Bro, different size pieces. All
Yeah.
can go into different looks. Like you could kill it with those, bro. For real. I think that'd be dope. People be
Hmm.
interested in it. I think it's hot.
You,
Hmm.
you
You
know,
could actually do a
you
raffle.
can use it as gift wrap for my Christmas gift.
for his
There you go.
Christmas gift.
Man, I don't know if I'm doing that. I ain't that generous. No.
I won't even tear it up. I'll undo it very carefully.
You do a nice thing, just stick it up there.
Yeah, and stick it on the wall. Oh my
Yeah,
God!
it's
Yeah,
being held up on the wall right now with Velcro, the double-sided
are you
tape. With
serious?
yeah.
Oh, the hooks, those double-sided hooks.
Nah, it's got the it's like the double-sided tape almost, but it got like the Velcro in the middle
Yeah,
and
I
like
know you're
locks
talking about.
in.
Yeah.
Like
Those
on
things
the
hold a lot.
iPads.
Yeah, like the iPads, right? Yeah.
You should just use a little old gum. Just stick that on the wall.
Actually, here I can show you. I got yeah, this is like these command strips.
Yeah, the command strips.
Yeah.
That's what I think about. Yeah,
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's what
yeah,
it's.
that's all you need. That gets the job done.
Yep. Yep.
I think it's cool, me personally. I mean, if there's a byproduct from having your car wrapped like that or having that plastic dip spray paint, that
Mhm.
graffiti, that's a great byproduct. That's a really, really
Yeah.
good byproduct.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You're only gonna have that look once. So anything that you can salvage other than just photographs, actually having a piece of the material that that's fire. I
Right.
think
Yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
think that's dope.
And that was the thought process around that. Like we can take art to another level.
Yeah,
So even once you take it off the car, you could pretty much reactivate the plastic dip
yeah,
by getting it wet on the
yep,
back, spraying it back a little bit, and
yep.
pasting it on the canvas, and it locks in.
Mm.
So pretty cool. And if I want to take it off there, all I need is a little heat, like a
Yep. And it releases.
and it releases. Right,
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, I played with plastic dip on my Chrysler 300 when I had it. So I did some things in plastic dip on it. I did a few videos. I actually did some plastic dip on the Jeep. I did the wheels with plastic dip on the Jeep.
I forgot you had it was you still got that white Jeep, right? Wasn't it white? I think.
Yeah, it was white. Well, and I did the bed liner. I sprayed the whole Jeep in the bed liner.
Gotcha.
How did the plastic dip wheels hold up?
Perfect. I did those wheels probably about 5-6 years ago. Still on that, look fine.
Okay.
Brake dust on it. That's it. But it's still holding.
Man,
Okay.
so
I've seen some
speaking,
failed attempts with plastic dip wheels too.
You
So
gotta
let,
I'm
do
just I'm
let,
more.
just
let
You
me
gotta
curious
tell
do
you
what's the
about a
lifespan.
semi-failed attempt with Nicole's plastic tip wheels on her
You gotta do
Volkswagen.
enough coats. You gotta do I did no less
You
than
got
6 coats. I did
you
a
got to
lot of
prep
coats.
it
Gotta be
real
thick.
good.
Yeah.
No, she had went to like the Party City and got like this like iridescent confetti and threw confetti at it. So we had confetti in the house and the garage and the neighborhood had. I was
God.
finding confetti for
On the
years.
dog.
Oh, it was everywhere. It was stuff was everywhere. And there
What?
were her winter wheels. So we saw, it was like so every winter, like here it is again. Because now here's all the confetti. It was just flaking off.
What? Why she didn't
It
put
was just
clear coat on top of it? She could have cleared
it
it.
it it it, it did not like sit down flat. It was kind of it made them look hairy because they kind of stuck out.
Harry, wait.
Because we just threw the confetti at the wet plastic dip.
So it made it look hairy,
Yeah,
like hair.
it,
You know what? You
it,
should
it,
wrap a car in fur.
I've seen
How
that.
cool would that be?
I
I've seen
seen
that
that
on a
too.
motorcycle, and it
I
looks
seen I
fantastic.
seen the fur wrap on a car.
Yeah,
I also seen the one that looks like glitter, like literally you could touch it.
yeah.
I was at a show. Where was
I
I?
seen that at Crown Customs. It was like a gold. Oh no, it's like a chrome one almost with
At
like
Crown.
diamonds on
Yeah,
it or
we
something.
saw
Yeah.
that together
Yeah.
at
Uh
Crown.
huh.
Yeah, that car, that lady's car.
Yeah.
It's
Uh huh.
an SUV.
Yep. Exactly. It was a BMW Q. No, my Audi. My bad. It was an
It was the
Audi.
Audi. It was the
Uh huh.
Audi. Yes.
Audi.
Yeah, we saw that together.
Mm-hmm.
I like that wrap. My daughter would love that.
I'm like, oh, look at that. I haven't seen it after that day, but
I did see one. I saw another car like that. It was what did I see? I know it was low. And it had that sparkle.
your
Can't remember what
Corvette.
it was. I don't think it was a vet. I
Oh.
don't think it was a vet. I think it was For some reason, I thought it was not a Lotus, a McLaren, but I don't think it was a McLaren either.
Mm.
What was that? Audi. It's
Getting
an
young,
R8.
man. It's okay.
It
Oh,
was
I'm
an
sorry.
R8.
Okay.
Yeah, stop it. It was an R8. It was sparkling. Hey, look, don't put it past me, bro. Just saying. You
I
probably
seen
right.
a gold wrap a couple weeks ago. I took a picture of it too. I probably should have posted on Chicago Car Spotters, but it's a gold wrap Land Rover. I seen that leaving what meet was it? It was a meet I think in like Wheeling or somewhere. I was over there and on
Was
the
it
way.
the metallic, the like chrome
It was like
gold?
a gold. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Dang,
Oh man. Yeah. What day was this? Hold on. I gotta look at my pictures now.
that'll pop.
This was. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun,
And it was
dun.
a what range?
April 6th. Yep, a gold SVR, a chrome SVR.
Ooh,
Hmm. Mhm.
sheesh. Hold on.
He said, "Hold on."
That's when I find stuff, man. Golly. Hold on. Let me show y'all what this thing looks like.
Hmm.
Meech.
Hmm.
This is crazy, bro.
Man.
Yeah, that's what it looked like too. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep.
That's like right out of Need for Speed.
Bro, you cannot
If
you
the sun
have this,
hits
you
it
can't
wrong,
do
you'll go
nothing
blind.
stupid in this. This thing is crazy.
Yeah.
Blind the right sunlight, you literally
Yeah,
blinding everyone.
Yep.
exactly. Isn't
Yep.
that illegal? Like chrome?
No, it's not.
It's not.
No,
It's
I don't think
not.
so.
no. The a lot of legalities with cars are actually off of lighting, not so much of paint or.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's crazy. Hold on, who's that? Somebody had wait, let me show you this. Was it in
Hmm.
where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, God dog it. There was
Messed it.
I'll give you an example of the lighting. Oh, who is it? Who is it? Basic Customs. He just posted something. This thing right here. This is legal, right?
Uh, sure.
What's his
Reggie just
electric
did
bill?
this. Reggie just did this one. This thing is ridiculous.
It's legal on private property.
On private property. Oh, it's good there. You take it off of this, as soon as you drive off the lot.
I'm like, that's the last thing you'd want is to have all that attention.
Bro, you can't do nothing. Like, they're gonna see you a mile away.
They're gonna see you by aircraft
Yes. From space.
from space.
Oh
I mean,
my
it looks
God.
cool. I don't know.
Yeah, Reggie does all that lighting, man. He does that kind of stuff. Yeah.
I mean, at least it's not like Exhibit where he's putting LCD screens in the bumpers.
He has that in his car. He has He's
I
got
never
an
understood
LED
watching
screen
TV.
in his Chrysler 300. And he's
In the
always
bumper?
trying to move it. Yes. In the grill, not in the bumper, in the grill.
I never understood. You remember Pimp My Ride? I never understood how you
Yeah.
watch TV in the mud flaps.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
So that would be talking about Exhibit. Like Exhibit would be the one that do all that.
Oh my
You,
God.
you got
There
your
was a
LCDs and
car.
your LCDs.
There
Yep.
was a car it was World of Wheels one year. It has screens everywhere. Oh my God. It has screens. It has screens in the mud, like you said, the mud flaps, On the gas tank door, it has screens. In the headrest, it has screens. Like they have screens in places like what's the benefit? Like it's I don't get it. It
I
was
can see
just
one reason
overkill.
they could join your podcast while they're working on any part of their car.
Any part, any part,
Any part of the car, they can still see Swole's podcast.
any part, like
Any part of the car.
anything.
Every
Changing a
single screen
tire,
has its
changing
look
an
at
oil.
every single screen has its own IP address. So it looks like you've got
Yes.
40 people watching you off of one car.
Your viewership will go up astronomically.
Under the hood, there was screens under the hood. There were screens in the trunk. They were everywhere, everywhere.
That's
They're
crazy.
bananas, absolutely bananas. I would say overkill. I would say overkill. That's just me, you know. Not being judgmental, just saying that's all.
They say respect all builds.
I know, I do.
Unless it's Carolina Squad.
I do. I'm not. Look, I am not hating. No hate. There is no hate. I look. I appreciate the artistry. Whatever you were going for, I may not understand it, but I appreciate it. I don't have to understand it, but I appreciate it. Makes absolutely no sense to me, but I appreciate it.
Dang.
Oh my god! I was watching this video, man. This guy, I found him just randomly on YouTube, and I watched a few of his earlier videos. He was really big on getting a Porsche 911. He was getting upgrading to his Porsche. He's had some other cars before, and he had this. He was getting a Porsche, looking at the 911, and then he got to a point where he was focused on a C8, the Stingray, and end up going to. I think he was getting a Macan. Ended up going to get the Macan at a Porsche dealership and came home with a Z06. I'm like, what?
All right.
Right? But the part that
I guess that could happen.
yeah, the part that interests me in the conversation is his rationale, right? For what he was getting from that car versus what he would have in a 911, the numbers were so close, it made sense to him. Not only that, but just that the sound of that naturally aspirated flat plane crank V8 was a seller for him, a big seller. He lives in Florida, so it's a car he can drive year round. And I thought it was a very interesting vlog and his points of view. He's also came out with a few other videos of his experience with the car, him driving it daily. I thought it was some good content, man. Quite interesting, but just the thought of where he was and his decision and what direction he wanted to go and where he landed, I gotta give him his props, especially for what he ended up getting. The thing looked great. It sounded amazing. Good on him. Porsche right now, the prices are just based on what he got. He saved over 70 grand on his car. He saved 72 grand going that route with all the performance and the sound and all the fun stuff that comes along with that Corvette from that Porsche. Do you think he made a good deal? Was it a good purchase? Do you think he missed out on something from the Porsche?
The fit finish and quality on the Porsche is always going to be superior.
Okay.
And the residual value will continue to be higher, and maybe
Yes.
even when he sells the Corvette versus selling the Porsche, he might still have that 70,000 delta in there.
True.
You know what I
True.
mean?
Yeah,
Granted,
he could almost get away with driving that Porsche for free, depending on what he gets.
exactly, and it depends which model he gets and
Yes.
how limited edition it remains.
Right.
You know, and some of them will go up. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Depending on what it is. The
Yes.
Corvette, unfortunately, probably won't behave the same way. But it's the initial outset of cash. If 70K is a deal breaker, you're still having a great time with a fantastic car.
Great
You're
car.
in your budget, and and you're gonna have a good time with it. But
So if money was an option, you say Porsche. especially with that GTGR 3RS.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, the fit and finish between the Corvette and the Porsche is scalpel versus a sledgehammer.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
night and day, night and day.
it's a totally different car.
Yep.
But the thing is, I enjoy all types of cars. You know, I enjoy the Corvette for what it is. Best bang for your buck. You will have a great time with it. You will save a ton of money. You
Yes.
know, and it's come a long way. The fit and finish of those cars is fantastic now compared to like the C4s and the C5s.
Oh God.
You
Look,
know, it's night and day.
I don't even. So listen, I don't own the C. There's nothing about the C4 that I own to my heart. Like the C4 doesn't exist. It is
Yeah.
the redheaded stepchild. It is the black sheep of the family. I do not. It was the one vet that I hated the most. I cannot stand the C4.
Yeah.
C5 was a game changer. When they went to C5, that car, the game changed on that car, right?
Is the C5 where I don't know. I don't know Corvette very well. Is that the one where the headlights stop popping up?
No,
No,
that's the one when
C5
they
was
pop
flip
up.
up.
That's the
Was
year
flip up
before they stopped
headlights
popping
from
up.
97 to 04.
04.
So okay, so then which is the one where the headlights flip over?
That was the
That's
C4.
Opal.
That's a
C4
C4.
flipped over. C5 flipped up,
Uh-huh.
and the
C4 flipped over.
C6
Yeah,
was the
it's
fixed lights.
so C4 remind you of the
So
Trans Am.
C4 is what my dad has.
Yeah,
Yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
he's
Oh,
back.
he
Uh-oh.
finally came to
Damn, I
shop and
can't
he's
hear
back.
nothing though.
You can't hear nothing?
Look like
Can y'all hear
froze.
me?
Yeah.
Damn, I can't hear y'all.
Go out and come
All right,
back
I'm
in.
gonna hang up and
There he
try it
is.
again.
But you know what? He's probably got his headphones in his pocket.
Oh man,
Like, check your Bluetooth. Make sure you're not hooked to your headphones.
You know what? He'll walk around with that thing on speaker most of the time, so he probably don't. So I agree. I think I think I appreciate so many different cars for what they are. I think the Z06 was a game changer for Corvette when it came to that rear engine. I still believe that when they moved the motor to the back of the car mid-engine, it should have been called something else.
that's a different
Um,
car. It's
it
not
should have.
part of that heritage.
It's not. It's really not. So, under that perspective, that Z06 is a game changer because of the performance that came to the table with it. Naturally aspirated, the exhaust sounds amazing. But if you had compared it to that Porsche, when you think of longevity, when you think of drivability, driver experience, everybody's gonna have a different experience. I think what's interesting is that the C8 Z06 competes, right?
Yeah.
From that perspective. It just doesn't compete from the value perspective, the long-term value perspective. The C8 is going to depreciate horribly compared to that Porsche.
But it'll hang with the exotics performance-wise
All the way across the board. It will.
all day long. Yep.
Mine does. My car does.
Yeah.
So I know that one would, right? Yeah, it'll hang with them. It has the look. It has a mid-engine. So it gives that flair, that theater, right?
Mm-hmm. Has
Now,
the power.
It has
something
the
about the
power.
angles is wrong though.
Huh?
Something about the angles on that car is wrong though. It looks like a kid tried drawing a Ferrari. You know, the
That is
side
probably
scoops,
the
the
one thing
side
I
scoops
probably
look
dislike
wrong.
about this. One thing I dislike about the C8 has always been the rear tail lights. I'm like, it looks like a Camaro. It
It
I don't
looks
looks
like
like
a
them either.
Camaro,
I don't
and the
like them.
back end is too plywood. It's just too many large sheets of flat.
Yeah. It does remind you of the Ferrari. As a matter of fact, they had the year before last when I went to Carlisle. They had a C8 sitting over there that didn't have any spoiler or anything on it. And that's what they remind you of, the Ferrari. It looked like it was trying to be a Ferrari.
Yeah. But if you look at the back, it's just the ass is too big. It
Hey
is.
But
man.
hold on, you realize like there's two black men in
Hey,
here, right?
hey yo. I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Swole Mix a Lot. But you know what? Sir Mix-a-Lot drove a Porsche wide body turbo,
Yes, he sure did.
not a Corvette.
He sure did. He
I
sure
think it's
did.
purple too.
Yes, he sure did.
I
Oh
saw that
wow.
car at a car show.
I saw that. I remember seeing that car in the magazine.
Yep.
Oh my God. Yes. I don't know, man. I think for whatever he got and what he's trying to get out of it, he's had, based on what I've understand from some of his videos. I just started checking this guy out, and I was watching it in the garage while I was messing with my daughter's car. And to me, it's a driver's experience. He's never had one, so it's an opportunity for him to have one. You can't hear now, bro? Can you hear?
We hear you.
Do you have headphones in, bro? Oh Lord.
My car not on. I don't get it.
Hey, turn on your closed captioning.
I know, right? Let me see, bro.
Man, I see your Meech's head. Oh, he's like, I see Meech right here.
Let me put it
Can I
back.
get the IT team to like help me figure out why I can't
IT
hear
team.
y'all? You got 7 IT employees on the stage, and I don't know why I can't hear y'all.
Turn off Bluetooth on your phone and see
And
if
this
that works.
guy with this big ass smile, I know you talking, but I can't.
Turn off
Somebody
Bluetooth.
help me!
Start
Type
typing.
me something. Do something. Star 67 or something.
This boy is
That's a
star
left.
6'7".
Last week I seen that, but it was like a flat tan gold color. Looked rap, but IDK real nice color. I still can't hear y'all. I tried to read it like Facebook. That still it ain't activate my sound.
It's so stupid. I tell
Turn Bluetooth off.
yes.
I got Bluetooth off. It
Uh,
say standard mic. Hold on. What I just said?
See, click the mic, man.
Touch it. Just touch it.
Just touch it.
Yeah, bro, this is
Touch it
crazy.
gently.
Can you hear us now?
Mm,
So you can't
I
hear us.
just
We're
tried
talking
calling
to a
off
speaker.
this phone, and I still couldn't hear y'all. I'm gonna just get on YouTube on my other phone, and then I can hear y'all then.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
There you go.
Bare minimum until we get it
Yeah.
figured
If
out.
not that one, try the other phone. If not that, try the other phone.
Right. Yeah, that'll work.
one of
Bare
them.
minimum until we get it figured out. Oh, it's a little lag in it. I just heard myself. Oh,
It was
it's a
like
little
3 minutes
lag in it. I
ago.
just heard myself. Okay, this is annoying. So can y'all help me figure this out? Because I'm hearing myself 3 and 4 times.
Hey man, have you tried looking for like a
So can y'all
speaker
help me figure
button?
this out? I feel like I'm talking to me. This
I
is
know.
crazy.
Oh shit.
Okay, I got a mute button down here,
No,
and I can tell it's picking up vocal because it's making a noise.
you gotta look for a
Okay, I got
speaker.
a mute button down here. Damn, I don't want to hear myself.
So I know it's annoying.
Is this what y'all got to listen to? I wouldn't want to hear me talk. I should shut up. Damn. Is this what y'all got to listen to? I wouldn't want to hear me talk. I should
I
shut
wonder
up.
if under settings
Ooh, I
you
don't
hit
like
mute
that.
stage.
Oh man, I'm doing like TD. My sides are gonna start hurting soon.
He dropped out. He said he just had enough of that. Oh God.
Mm.
Oh. Oh. Wait, light gold, brownish, matte wrap. Let's see if this thing works. Can you hear us, man? Can you hear us?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me
It's
now?
crazy, bro. It don't want me to talk to y'all.
Damn, why is that?
Mm.
Let me
All right,
see.
everyone start moving their mouths without saying a word.
You're stupid. You're stupid. You're so dumb. So in the one thing I like about the back office, they got like these little walkie-talkies. Like I can talk to one person at a time, and I'm trying to hit him up. I can see that the sound is going through, but he's not. Well, he's frozen now. So
Mm.
We keep messing with them. You probably got them on mute.
I don't.
There's a mute stage.
Oh.
button. Does he have that?
Wait, so in the settings, if you hit settings, in settings, it brings up audio, and if you click on audio, there's three other options in there. You can change which microphone and everything.
Let me see. Let me hit him up.
Under settings, do you have mute stage?
No.
Him, I mean.
Hello?
Hey, if you go into your settings,
One thing I like
in your settings, there's an audio button. When you go into audio, you can select where you're hearing everything come out. So,
I did. I clicked on speakerphone.
and it still didn't come through? That's weird, bro.
I think that's my ex-wife fucking up my phone. 'Cause I got off the phone with her.
That's so stupid.
Hey,
Yeah.
so let me rock like this for a minute. So look, I'm like, yeah, man, I
What you
got
do is you can try the phone instead of speakerphone.
excited or whatever. She said, I went on there, it was just him and one other guy. They wasn't talking about shit one time I was on there. You gonna get off the phone with him for me? I mean, well, the vice versa. You get it though.
Yeah. This dude is nuts.
So now I'm knowing that she probably watching this live, or she about to click in to see if I really got off the phone and talk to y'all. So I got a screenshot myself at the time with two fingers up. What you gotta do so that nobody, bust your windows and flatten your tires.
Oh my God, bro. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get with y'all players another time when this is like operating properly. But I appreciate the invite, and it's always a treat when players meet.
For real. Come through, bro. Don't forget to come through. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, for sure.
Hold up. Let me try it again. Let me try it again. Hey, say something. Can you hear us on the live? Y'all say something, fellas.
Some.
Yo, what up? No.
It's like a hard echo though.
Nah,
Phone's
it's
echoing
coming
pretty good.
through the phone. My phone.
Oh, yeah. But either way, I don't know what the technical difficulty is. I think she called T-Mobile because she done hacked my phone. Y'all laughing, man. I be going through some stuff.
Oh my God.
She called T-Mobile.
Hey, so
Yeah.
when I say I'm fighting demons,
Yeah.
sometimes they be naked laying next to me. Rub your shoulders and rock you to sleep.
Oh yeah. Listen.
Your whole world
They,
ain't what it was no more.
they come in different forms. So they come in different forms. I'm just saying. Yes.
Yes, they
Like I
do.
said, I feel like she listening, so I gotta peace, fellas.
I'm gonna holler at you, bro.
For sure.
For sure. Peace, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
Fight demons.
You fight demons. Woo! That's my guy. That's my guy. I'm just saying. That's my guy. That's Zay, man. That's when you know him, man. You get he's just Zay, man. That's just who he is, man. That boy is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
Hilarious.
Oh my God, bro. I thought you said you had 30 minutes of work left.
No, I said an hour. I said
You said an hour?
Yeah. So pretty much 10 more minutes at 11.
So, oh man, I have like 3 more days left of vacation.
3 more? That's it.
Right? Is it? I feel the same way. That's it. It's only been 30. It was a total of 31.
I felt like
Do you remember
that
how to
30
work?
days went fast, man. He been 30 days sitting at the crib.
Yeah. Do you
I won't
remember
know.
how to work?
No, I won't know. I'm
That's
gonna.
what I told him. I told him he's gonna forget how to work.
I said last week, I'm like, my passwords are already expired. I'm not gonna remember my combination to my locker.
They got to send you back to basic training.
I won't know how to get to work. It's going to take me an extra 30 minutes to deal with the traffic pattern.
You're gonna show up and be a rookie again.
Absolutely.
They're gonna put you on the shitty beat on the streets.
Yeah.
You're the newbie now.
You're gonna be a meter maid.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't even think Chicago had. Oh, wait, how does that work though? Right. So like.
Oh, we got a law question. All right, law question. Go.
Yeah, this is a law question. This might be a law. Okay, so if Chicago sold the meters to a private company, why do
Right.
cops still give parking tickets for an expired meter?
They
That's a
so
good
there's two different things going on with that. Mostly it's those that are working like certain details are they're it's still parking enforcement, whether you're police or you're the meter maid. Um, and if their bosses say we need to keep these cars moving, go ahead and like, or I have a certain job that I want to keep a certain job, so I have to show some sort of activity. They'll start doing those type of tickets. Um,
So
it,
we're working for free if they're not getting the money for the ticket.
well, so the city still gets a percentage of the tickets, right? So so the city's still getting a percentage of whatever for the meter ticket. So if the meter ticket is $60, the city's probably going to get $20. The meter is going to get, or the company out the LAZ company is it LAZ? They get they get the 20%, and then another 20% goes into who knows where. You
Oh,
know,
really? Oh, it's broken up like
other
that?
administration fees. Yeah, it gets split up. All that money gets split up.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Okay. And
Wow.
the more you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
So I was always like, if I were mayor and I wanted to try to appease my citizens, right? So or my voter base, I would try to, because the meter tickets are expensive, and then you also the meter is expensive. It had got expensive ever since it got sold off. That why don't you just make the tickets cheap? Like, all right, it's a $5 ticket. If it's a $5 ticket, I'll take the ticket instead of paying the meter.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
wonder
You know,
if there's a clause within the
there
contract
probably
that
is. There probably a
says
clause that
You know there
you
is.
can't do it,
uh-huh.
but there's got to be a way to make the meters more affordable because right now
Uh-huh.
they're way too expensive. I mean,
Not
I
only that, but
parked.
the city of Chicago locked into those meters for what, 75 years?
I think it was a total of 90 years.
That's
Oof.
crazy.
I think it was a total of 90 years under Mayor Daley.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you don't sell your money making assets for a one time lump. That's just stupid.
Bruh.
Well, that was just it. So it wasn't really a money making asset back then because it was still actual change in the meter polls. So
Yeah.
Mm.
so he didn't have the foresight, or Daley didn't have the foresight of like, how do I make more money
Yeah.
with an app with actual machinery to make it
Allow for swipe.
Yeah.
to make the city more money. He's like, oh, you know what, I'll just sell it off, and then that company came in and went from a quarter to 50 cents parking for an hour to $2 an hour,
Well, you know what?
$4
They
an hour.
probably was also an RFI. They had to do some type of evaluation to determine the benefit, cost versus benefit, right? So I think probably Daley's challenge was how to replace those meters and then still draw profit. It'd have probably went into deficit replacing the meters, but going through that company, they already had them. That's all they get to do is put them in place,
But they're
right? So
not
it's
thinking about the long
for them.
game, though. You know what I mean?
They
No,
didn't think about the long game. He was like,
no, he wasn't. He was thinking about his time.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's why I almost think that business people are better when it comes to like politics because they actually they think about like long term things like that. Like you
Yes,
actually make it,
yeah.
you make what the office that you're running for almost run as a business would run,
yes. I think that's
which
real.
would
I
Yeah,
think
generate
yeah,
the
that's
but a
real.
money.
Yeah,
politician 4 years later, they don't care. They're not going to be there.
Right, exactly.
You know?
And politicians work from emotion.
they
Oh
do.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Business is
Yeah.
business. Like a businessman, they think about business only. Like what
Hmm.
makes money sense, right?
Plus, their
Politicians,
constituents
they're
want
emotional.
now.
They're worrying about what people think.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and the
Uh-huh.
voters want now, so they're going to go with that.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. To me, that's just not smart for you. I think it's better. I agree with you. I think it should be ran more like a business. I believe that offers
Yeah.
a different level of security about um how we make and maintain money, right? Because if we're constantly throwing out because through emotion,
Yep.
we constantly throw it out through emotion, we're gonna remain at a deficit forever. It's
So,
never
Yeah.
so
going to be in a place where we're good.
That's
So
why
we
they
should
say you
we should
never
make
want to
it.
make decisions based off emotions. You want to sit back, think about it, then then make an
Yes.
action.
Yes.
That's like when
Yes.
you're when you're really upset, you don't really want to make a decision
No,
right
you don't want
then.
to start typing.
Right,
I
exactly.
can't tell you how many times I type and then went delete, delete, delete,
Right, right.
delete because it was off of emotion, right? Probably
Exactly.
not going to send the best message at that time.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah,
emotional.
politicians should be required to take some business classes before doing the oath of office.
No, I think they just need to
At
have
another
a
level, though. At another level, like you would
right.
think
They,
that they had some of this under their belt, right?
show me they can balance their own
Ideally,
checkbook first.
ideally, yes, yeah,
You know, like show me that they know how to spend their and save their own money.
Right. They're doing the things that they're supposed to do with their money on their end first, right?
Right.
yep,
But from a business perspective, what have they done business wise at a level of success? Let me see that
yeah,
first. Were you
yep.
successful in business in your own right before you can come into this line of business?
Yeah. How many bankruptcies do you have?
No. How many bankruptcies have you survived? Right? Have you
Wow.
turned over and done stuff? That guy might be a great, mayor or whatever, right? He's figured out how to go from a deficit to something, right? From a negative to something positive. Okay, that could be a good thing, right? We got to
It
cut some
could.
corners, shave this off, do this. That might work, right?
Hmm.
Or
I'd rather avoid getting into that kind of quagmire to begin with.
agreed, absolutely agreed. But unfortunately, politicians look at where Chicago is right now, the city of Chicago. It's a huge deficit, ridiculous. Look at this country as a whole, right? Trillions of dollars in debt. Like, and if you pay attention, and oh my God, people don't pay attention. If you pay attention to where it was going, it'll floor you. It was so much waste, just ridiculous waste. It's embarrassing how we look to other countries. We talked about this in the U.S. We see U.S. news. We might hear about some other stuff, the Queen, this, yada yada yada, right? Whatever war is happening. You go any other country, they're watching the U.S. It's like the biggest reality show in the world. The U.S. is. Everybody's paying attention to what the U.S. is doing. Everyone.
Yeah.
We go to Hey, aha, Trump, Trump, Trump. Everybody is paying attention to what the U.S. is doing, right? We don't. We
We're the
don't.
best
We don't.
Netflix special.
Yeah,
Bruh,
we are.
Housewives of the U.S. Like for real,
Hmm.
like it's the biggest reality show,
You
right?
know,
So,
this is the real world.
yeah. We're on MTV around the world.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's the truth. It's the reality of it all, right? And it's sad because it feels like we could be the biggest joke to some of these countries.
Hmm.
I feel like we're a big joke. I do.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When Biden was in there, bro, we became the laughing stock. When I say coming from, especially being military, I'm retired Navy, to have that level of leadership, bro, we were not taken
Yeah,
seriously.
no, that was a vote off of emotion and not actually
Yeah,
like.
yeah, we were not taken
I'm running.
seriously.
I'm running for president. I just got to turn 35 first.
You got my vote. You got my vote.
Right?
Wait,
I
hold up. Do you have any successful business that you're doing?
I think so. I think so. Yeah,
we
but
I want
just we just look
Mitch,
crazy
I want to see your car on at the White House. I
at
would
the
love to
White
see
House.
that right
There
there
you
on the
go.
lawn.
right in the
Right on
front
the
of the
lawn.
lawn.
But you gotta realize something. That is like what? That's like a whole nother 5 or 6 cars down the road. That's not even close, is it?
Yeah. Well, so no,
So
that'll be
by that
about two
point,
more. That'll be probably 2 cars or 2 or 3 cars.
You
he'll
said
have the
35.
Rolls Ghost.
You said 35, right?
I'm 31, and I change cars every 1.5 to 2 years. So that's
Okay.
about
Well, I
two,
thought
three
you was
cars.
younger. That's right. You did get over 30. That's
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
man.
you're
I
older than
woke up, my
Christian.
bones was cracking and everything. I told you.
His bones cracking.
Oh,
Yeah.
You got to stand up lightly because them knees start
Right,
to
right.
creak.
Oh, that happened to me once. I was like, what the?
Hey, I just let you know. You talk about 31. I was 33 playing semi-pro football, linebacker.
Man. I played football in high school. I was safety, and then once we started the hidden drills, and somebody 300 pounds ran into me, I was like, "This is it." I
The crazy
swiftly
part, that's
quit
what
and
I look
joined the
forward
marching
to.
band.
I wanted to hit. When I played semi-pro, I was 33 when I played semi-pro. I played for this team called Slidell Steel Sharks.
Mm.
And the kickoff was like we never hit during practice. So the game was the first opportunity to make full contact. I looked for the biggest guy on the field. I wanted the biggest guy on the field. And he was standing down there, just looked like he was breathing heavy just from walking on the field. His knees was coming in a little bit. He was a big dude. I ran out. I told the guy that was in his lane, I said, "Hey, I want your guy." He looked down there and see. He said, "You can have him."
You can have him.
I ran down there, hit that dude. Bah! I hit him. I hit him and just took one little step forward. He stumbled back like 3 steps. I'm like, I got this out the way. I'm ready to play some football
You
now,
got this
man.
out the way.
I just had to get that big hit out the way. Man, I hit that big old fella. All he did was come back like a few steps and he was back forward. But he wasn't moving no more after that, though. He wasn't hustling.
He's like,
He
"That's
had no
it."
more hustle in his stride. I popped this big butt.
Yeah, no, I definitely I quit, joined the drum line. I played the snare drum, and then I forgot in between that I did wrestling, mat wrestling.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, after those hidden drills, that was it. And my back. I felt like my back was broke. Like he had to be 280 or something. I remember. I think I was like a sophomore. This guy was a senior, big senior, like Mark Henry type big, like big, and he ran it. We had to run it to each other. Nah, that's okay. It's
I
not
got a
even that
story
serious
like
for me.
I got a story like that too. As a freshman, it was a senior. This guy was a fullback. He was a knucklehead fullback too. And it was a drill where we had to run into each other. In the middle, we had a whole like a gauntlet, basically. You had to run the gauntlet, and everybody's lined up and they cheer. "Yeah."
Yeah, nah.
Man, I hit this dude. I was absolutely concussed. Everything was green. Like when I say everything was green, everything I looked at was green. My brain was broken, like for real.
Yeah, he was done.
Everything was green. I was like, this ain't right. I like, why is everything
Everything
holy
green.
Kramer the frog? Like everything was green.
You was missing. You didn't have RGB. You just had some.
I know.
You
I
green
lost two
screened
whole colors,
yourself.
bro. I lost two whole colors. I
You
was
lost
still out
color
there though, man.
vision.
I enjoyed the contact. I love the contact, the physical contact of football, man. I just had a lot of fun, full contact. I played cornerback my freshman year, cornerback and wide receiver my
Yes,
freshman
yes.
year, freshman and sophomore year. My junior year, I played safety and wide receiver. My senior year, I was a running back and a linebacker. Always played two positions. As a matter of fact, my senior year, I don't think I came off the field for only one thing. I came off the field for punt return. Oh no, punting team. I was on that for punt return. I was a returner. Kick return. I was a returner. Kickoff team. I was a headhunter. I played offense and defense. I played everything except one thing, and that was a punt team. Man, I had so much fun in football. I had a blast until I was 33 trying to play semi-pro with a bunch of youngsters. I got sick of Epsom salt. I was soaking in the tub after every game, bro. After the end of the season, I sold all my equipment except my helmet. I got one thing to show for it. That's it. Like I can't do this, man. My body hurt. That's ain't right. What is going on, Tony?
Something funky's going down there.
I'm serious, man. What is happening over there?
Oh, it's the police.
He's over there,
There go
man.
12.
Got the flashing blue light.
They called the cops on you.
Oh my
I
God.
remember I asked somebody, I said, why they call police 12? And he said, like, loud too. Oh, because 9 plus 1 plus 1, 911, that's 12. I'm like, wait, ain't that 11?
Bro, are you serious? He
Yeah, I'm
said
like,
that. Oh my God.
is my math 10,
I'd have
11?
been
I'm
like,
counting. I'm like, no, bro, that's
That just
11.
don't math right.
I don't want you to say that out loud ever again. Your math? What'd you say? Your math ain't mathing.
You, you- you know what? You're ready for politician life already.
You look at Senator.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No. Don't ever repeat that again, my friend.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, man.
No, but
That
I
is
looked it up. I think it's
absolutely nuts.
because one of the 10 code, the 1012.
Why do they call cops 12? Tony?
Yeah, Tony.
It's 12th letter of the alphabet.
It's the 10, it says the 1012 code.
Oh, the
So
10th.
yeah, it's used to
I
inform officers to be discreet since civilians may be nearby.
don't know that one. I
Uh-oh.
don't. We don't use 10 codes.
Okay. No. What y'all use? Nats?
Regular English.
Oh,
Oh,
he
okay.
said from Adam 12.
Uh, I thought it was for the 12th letter of the alphabet, which is supposed to be L. I think for the law for Leo.
I'm so confused right now.
Man, I just Googled this. I think Tony's not sending us off.
The 12th letter of the
Go to
alphabet
a
is
cop. Oh yeah,
police.
it's
The L.
the L, right?
He
Get
said,
punched in
told
your
you.
throat.
Now he's shooting from the hip.
Uh,
Well, hold on. Let me ask.
Ask ChatGPT.
I'm about to ask Chat.
Yeah.
mhm. All right. I want to know if mine was right or if
Hey,
Tony's was right.
Chat.
So like for us at work, we also agree with fuck 12,
Hold on. Hey,
but it's
Chat.
fuck 12, but it's fuck 12-hour days because fuck that.
Hold on. Hey,
Oh,
Chat.
okay.
Hey,
We don't
Chat.
like 12-hour days.
Tony, you gotta stop talking. Hey, Chat.
I'm here to help. What's up?
Why do they call cops 12?
The term 12 is slang for police officers. It's believed to have originated from the TV show The Wire, where police radio codes use the number 12. Over time, it became a slang term in some communities. People use it as a shorthand reference to cops.
Thanks.
Hey
So it's the
chat.
10 code, not the letters, the numbers in the alphabet, whatever. Tony said.
Tony, don't shoot from the hip.
Don't shoot.
Bro, I love this. Chat GPT, bro. I'm sitting there messing with doing
So
my
they
daughter's
got they
breaks.
got different they got different GPTs for chat. You know which one you're using? Is it 40?
It's 12.
I'm using 12.
That was a good one. I got to give you that. That was
Like,
You set
Wait,
like
say
yourself
that
up for
again. Am I
that one.
using what again?
good. You say
You asked
what?
what am I using?
Yeah. Like which
Voice?
hey, yeah, hey
no, which
chat. What
which
version am
which
I using?
GPT or open AI model are you using? It should say like
Uh
probably like 44, 3.5, 3, or 2.
I can't tell from the app. Let me see if I don't
Just
know if you
Oh, okay.
ask it what it is.
Yeah, let's see what it
Lord.
says.
What am I asking again?
What
What
GPT
version?
foundation model is being used?
Hey chat.
Sure thing. Are you looking for information on how this model is used in a specific context, or do you have a particular aspect in mind?
I'm curious about what model is this.
Could you clarify which model you're asking about? There are many types of models, like car models, machine learning models, or even conceptual models. Let me
What
know so
what machine learning model is your chat GPT?
I'm based on OpenAI's GPT-4o model, which is a type of advanced machine learning model known as a large language model, LLM. It's designed to understand and generate human-like text based on the input it receives. This allows me to assist with a wide range of tasks, from answering questions to providing recommendations.
Can you
So using the
can
four.
you
Oh,
can you
okay.
change his voice to sound like Johnny Five?
I'm sure I can. I'm sure I can change the voice. But I use this thing. I learned to use this from AB. AB uses it all the time. So I said,
Hmm.
let me check it out, right? And man, like anything I'm looking for, if I have questions, getting advice on something, it helps, bro. It blows my mind how intelligent this thing is, right?
So in security, I had to create
Model.
uh uh a policy on the do's and don'ts when it comes to AI. AI
Mm.
policy pretty much for the
Yeah,
company.
we're working on smart AI as well over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so we use actually Copilot
We have Copilot.
as our
It's our
ML
relationship with Microsoft.
Gen AI. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, but did you know that Copilot actually can, if you don't use it correctly, it can actually scan your entire
Yes.
yeah
Yes.
and bring all
Yeah.
any information you
So
want.
you can literally, if you don't install it correctly, you can say, hey, Copilot, how much does the president of this solution of this organization makes? Oh yeah, the
Yep,
president of
and it'll
Walgreens
go
makes
through
this much.
Workday and get their number and give it right
Everything.
to you.
Everything. So
Yeah.
smart AI, of course, and that was one of the first things we learned. It was able to pull information from it can comb the entire network and learn from it and use
Yeah.
that information. All connected systems, right? So we had to learn how not to allow it to do that. Um, and even when we're using it for different solutions, for example, like um, voice response for callers and things. So everything had to be canned. We don't want it to be able to go out to the internet and pull information.
Hmm.
We want it
Yeah,
to be
yeah, that sounds
canned.
right. Yep.
We want it all to be canned responses. We don't want anything to be able to comb the network and pull it unless we have one specific place where we wanted to pull responses from. So being able to wrangle in the idea of what does that look like was important because it can do everything. It can go and find whatever you ask it to find. It'll go find it.
It'll go searching for
It
it.
will
Yeah.
definitely go and find it. If
It'll
it's
go
out
searching
there,
for it.
it's gonna go and get it.
Yeah,
Quite
yeah. So
interesting. It
I
is quite
definitely, yeah,
interesting.
that's what I was working on. That's actually that's technically what I'm still working on. Locking that down with different controls and stuff like that.
Are you
Um,
using the outside controls to help you?
um, so I do use what we're looking at is what's the name of it? Are you familiar with Armis?
Yeah.
So
Armis
one
has controls for AI?
Well, so it stemmed off of that, but then so it's a combination of Armis and also Zscaler.
I
Yeah,
never heard of
Zscaler.
that.
So yeah, so Zscaler and iBoss.
Okay.
And there's another one that I'm missing. Oh, what is the name? There are a few of them. There are four of them that we're actually looking at that's helping us with all of this stuff. But yeah, they're pretty cool tools.
I've never heard of the but I'm sure that there's some I think probably more unique things that focus primarily on machine learning tools or platforms that they focus on what controls should be in place probably.
Yeah.
Um like
Yeah.
NIST doesn't have I don't think NIST has anything out on that yet.
NIST.
Um
No, not yet. But NIST is actually considered. They say it's the gold standard.
it's a gold
But
standard for I guess now when you think about it, older technology,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I
Because
mean, yeah,
AI is now new technology and it doesn't have anything for AI right now. And
exactly.
we use NIST where you can use NIST you can build a business off of NIST, literally.
Yeah, yeah. We're actually so what we're doing is so we're using CIS controls right now
Yeah.
for a lot of stuff, but they're old. This was put together years and years ago. So we're refreshing the controls that we use. And since we have different business units, NIST actually covers more
And NIST
of
does across the
the
board.
business.
Way better.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
for example, if you got like manufacturing or something. I think that's what NIST 853 or 82. I'm sorry, that's what it is. So they got like different numbers that you can use that's specific for that business type.
Man, Lefty, you still on Adam 12? I think we left that one, bro. No, yeah, those are yeah. So I NIST, you can literally build a contracting business where you're doing security controls and everything from contract management to vendor management to
Yeah.
network policies and control. You can literally build a whole business where you conduct assessments based
Yep.
on this alone. NIST is everything for the most part. AI is the only piece now that's the outliner. It's the loudest thing that's happening from a technology perspective today. Is AI. AI is so loud.
Yep. Yep. I feel like AI is just automation. I mean,
That's all it is. Bots
it's an
going to get
advanced
information.
automation.
Yeah, it literally that's all it is. So when you think about what was in my opinion AI before it became AI, it was bots, right? It was these little programs that went out and did assignments that
Yeah.
you gave it to do. It went and did this, pulled this, moved this over here, and then finished this job,
Yeah,
right?
like your automation scripts.
It's
I
all
would
Yeah,
write
automation.
bash
yeah,
scripts
those
to
are the
go
scripts.
create a
Yep,
cron job to do
that's
X,
all it
Y,
is.
and Z.
And now, but what they did was they added some level of intelligence, right, to the automation. That it not just it didn't just go out and get information. Now it's taking in information and consuming that information and learning from it. Now I can create a response as opposed to having to go out and get one thing multiple times. Once it's got it once, it has a response now. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
this. I don't have to go out and get it. Oh, that's this. Now it's learning. So as more jobs that you're sitting on and get more information that it gathers and it learns from, now it doesn't have to go out and get it. It gives you a faster response until it runs across something that it doesn't know. Then you hit the
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's just like the web,
it's
web
going out and get it.
1.0, web 2.0, web 3.0 now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just like
yeah,
that. One was just like posted blogs and things.
yeah, yeah.
It was just like an online newspaper. Now
Yep,
it's interactive, and Web
yep.
3.0 is even better. So
Even
it's just
better.
like that. Yeah.
Yes,
It just
yes,
mhm.
yes. So when you think about the advance of that level of technology, the fear behind AI is because it can learn, right? And not only that can it learn, God, you can literally write code off of AI, using AI to create code for different projects, right?
Claude.ai, check it out.
Yes, yeah, yeah. So when you have something that has the ability to learn across the entire internet, that means it can pick up and be a expert at everything that's available online. Anything that's across the internet of things, it can be an expert of.
Mhm.
That means it can start thinking and making decisions on its own based on the information it's able to gather. That's when AI becomes dangerous. That's when you start seeing things that take over.
Yeah.
That's when you get Terminator.
Yeah.
When Skynet happens.
I'll
You
be
say now
back.
y'all started talking a different
Yeah.
language.
Yeah.
So it's that tech talk, man. It's that tech talk. We having a TED talk.
Our own TED Talk.
Our own little TED talk. Technology is but see, here's the thing. Although there's a cars, bros and cars, there's tons of technology in cars. One of the most let me ask any of you guys, y'all ever been to .com? You ever went to .com?
No.
No.
.com?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been.
you've been to .com.
Yeah,
.com,
it was at the cybersecurity hackers
yes,
conference. Yeah.
yep. These guys were hacking cars.
Mm-hmm.
They sit in a room and they were hacking a car.
He said,
Right? They're making the turn signal come on, turn the steering wheel, brakes be applied to individual tires at a time, all kind of craziness, right?
mhm.
All because the car has access to the internet. They call it the Internet of Things, right? Cars
IoT.
with access to the internet
IoT,
can
yep.
be hacked. Yep. So when you think about the amount of technology that's out there exists, although we talking about these AI, AI can learn that. It can learn how to do that on its own and do just that, right? So imagine some kid
Charge
at
my
home that
phone.
learns this. He learns the IP of a car. He uses Chat GPT to go and apply the brakes or turn the car wheel to the left hard at any given time.
Mhm.
Let me go get my tinfoil
Even
hat.
further, set up
Yeah,
a
let me go.
geo fence and say when it hits this area, turn the wheel this fast to the left.
It's a good thing my cars don't have access to the internet.
Mhm. My car's not allowed to have internet till it's 18.
Hmm. So who gets a ticket? I thought of this question. So who gets a ticket
Elon
in an
Musk.
autonomous car?
He said,
Elon Musk.
Elon
I
Musk.
already knew your question. Elon Musk.
Wait, you said my grandma.
The Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Oh, Elon Musk.
Let's just say, what you
So
talking about, Willis?
so hold on. But here, so I don't live in a place where autonomous cars are at, right? So that's a California thing, and I see videos, on TikTok and Instagram where you'll have fire departments, blocking the roads, trying, got the hoses across the road, and you have all these autonomous taxis stuck, and police like standing in front of it to keep it from driving into the fire ground, and like just
Hmm.
these things that don't know what to do, or they'll continue to do what they do and not realize that they're not supposed to be in that area
It's
because
a
it's a
robot believing that it's doing what it's supposed to do.
right.
That's so crazy.
So
They did
as
not
for
code it with every use case.
That's right. There you go. There you
Yep.
go. They did not apply every possible use case there is. So they don't have all the emergency type situations. No one gave it the instructions.
Hmm.
so with that, who gets the ticket? I don't know. I think they just tow it, and then
Who gets the ticket?
whoever
Yeah,
the
who gets
owner
a
of this
ticket?
vehicle.
Because if the owner gets a ticket, I don't think that would be fair. Because that's like if I had a brother and he did a crime and I got the ticket too. I
Well,
didn't
hold on.
do that. I didn't run that
Who,
stop sign. That car ran
but,
the stop
but
sign.
here's the difference, though, is that you told who gave it the
You
instructions to go drive on its own.
you gave it the instructions,
You said, I am no
but you
longer.
didn't
You
tell him
said,
to run that
Jesus,
stop
take the
sign.
wheel. Does Jesus
You
get the
gave him the
ticket?
instructions.
The
Go
problem
to the
is
store.
the problem
Presume
is you
that you
didn't give
follow
it
the laws going to the
enough
store.
instruction. That's the problem. It
You,
didn't
you
get
could still
enough.
get a DUI without driving your car.
Only if it's on, right?
As long as you have access to the keys and you
Yep.
have and you are within proximity of your vehicle to operate it, you can get a DUI.
That's wild.
So even if you were, so that's why people will say, if you're too drunk to drive, throw your keys, lock your keys in the trunk, and sleep in the back seat. Well, you've removed the ability to drive drunk because you blocked your keys in the trunk.
Now, if you got a car that has access to the Internet of Things, you can't lock your keys in the trunk. It's gonna keep popping open.
Okay, yeah,
Boop.
Yeah, I think we just haven't accounted for those times, the different scenarios all the way yet.
I'm just saying.
yeah.
It's a lag.
I
I feel like.
cannot lock any of my keys in my cars. They will keep opening.
Yep.
I
Boop,
never tested that out actually.
boop, boop.
I don't feel like testing it out either, but I'm
Listen, I'm just
There,
saying.
there,
If you got one key, I do not recommend testing.
uh-oh.
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 There's lefties in the building.
Let's
Lefty
see,
look like he
messing
on witness sec again.
It's witness protection?
Yeah. Can you hear us, Lefty?
Yeah.
I can't hear.
Can you hear us, Lefty?
Uh,
Lefty
he,
left.
mu- he must have Zay's problem.
Yeah.
It must be that section of the screen.
I think that's this section of the screen.
Yeah.
They all having that problem. Let's see it. Can you hear us, Lefty?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, y'all good. I couldn't hear at first, but I can hear now.
We thought that section of the screen was having audio technical difficulties.
That's all that AI y'all using. All that foreign language y'all talking.
Man, that's current day language right there.
Yep.
You need to know about
No,
that.
it's the point. Yeah, I don't know it. It's just the point because I went to school for computer tech, like I said, a long time ago, back in the 90s.
Oh yeah, they had no AI back then.
Yeah, they ain't had no AI, none of that. But Tony, my friend, was drunk, and he was sitting at a red light, and he was drunk, and he fell asleep, drunk, sitting in his car. Only reason he didn't get a DWI because his car was off and the keys went in the ignition. And the police told him,
How did that
But,
happen?
yeah. So, but that's the. You also have the
He was at
discretion,
the
right?
light.
So,
What
but
did he know?
you still have this. In the 90s, especially 90s, 2000, before body cameras, you still had discretion to, like, you know what? Let me just go and we'll pull your car over. I won't tow it. You make sure you get a ride home, or I'll give you a ride home so you're not driving. You know, it's almost easier to be the to take you home than to do all the paperwork and lock you up.
right,
It's it's like, because that's a long process. It's a long process to do that type of arrest. And then and here in Cook County, that
Oh, I
when
got
you
a
go to
shirt for that too. 1 second.
yeah, but when you go to court in Cook County, it's like, as the police officer, you are the one that's on the stand and treated like the criminal. Like, what did
Oh
you
wow.
everything you did as a police
Scrutinized.
officer is scrutinized over the
right.
DUI, and not the person that was drinking and driving. I'm like, it's almost so disheartening. Like, I don't even want to deal with it.
Oh
Right.
wow.
And see here, you're proving guilty to proving innocence.
But here it's your officer is already treated so terribly in court. Like, they've done everything wrong. Like your judge of character is put on the stand. Like, what does that have to do with the DUI? But that's just how Cook County Court is like. That
Yeah.
that lawyers and judges, they all do this. That Chicago police that don't even want to deal with it anymore. So they don't. So you'll find a lot of people not pulling people over for DUI. They're like, you know what? Forget it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth the headache.
You
Cook
know,
County.
I seen he got rid of the Crook
I
County.
got the shirt.
Yeah.
Our police department got rid of no chase. They have a no chase policy.
Oh my God, Vince
Yeah.
is stupid.
Yeah.
They have a no chase policy. They'll chase you on foot, but they can't chase you in vehicles.
So
Really?
see, we lost that too. We can't even do it on foot.
What?
What?
Yeah. No.
Oh man, all
Yeah.
those TikTok videos I see, y'all don't be following that one.
Yeah.
Yo, I see a
I'm like,
lot of foot chases
Foot
in the
chaser?
city.
yeah, but
And
Yeah, I don't
so
think
they
they
have it
listen to
only
that
for
one.
felonies though. So they only do
then they just started back. They just started back writing tickets, pulling people over here in Dallas. They just started back pulling people over.
What in the
but
world is going on?
Yeah,
but
we
no.
asked for the state troopers help because they was having a lot of cars getting broken into with the kill crisis and all that, the kill boy crisis. They came in, troopers came in the city, and they just started doing traffic stops, just after traffic stops. And the people went to the city like, no, that's not what we asked y'all for help for. We asked y'all to help, find these stolen vehicles and find the ring of the people that's stealing these cars. And they like, oh, so they like, y'all can go back to where y'all came from because y'all didn't come in and do what we told y'all to do. We was like, dude, we ain't seen nobody get pulled over in like 6 years.
Oh my God.
And the state trooper just come in and just start pulling people over left and right. We're like, no, that's not what y'all here for.
Well, I mean, it's a catch-22. I mean, you catch a lot of
Definitely checking it out.
extra. You find a lot of other stuff with traffic stops. Traffic stops are already in itself as dangerous is one of the top dangerous things that you could do as a police
Yeah.
officer. Between that mental disturbances and domestic disturbances, those are your top three that will get a cop killed. And the with traffic stops is that if I were the one to pull you over for no headlight or license plate lights not on, or you have something dangling from your rearview mirror, like for obstruction of view, these type of things is just used to stop you. Most of the time, it's going to be, hey, I'm going to let you know that these things are wrong with your car. Here's your warning, and carry on. But while I got you stopped, I'm going to be like, who are you? What's your driver's license, insurance, and find these other things. While I'm there, are you drunk? Are you, or have you been smoking weed while driving? Like these other things that will lead to more. Or while I'll look in the back seat because the windows are not tinted. If they're tinted, then it's really hard to see back there. But if I see something else, I might find a gun. It always gets you more with traffic stops. Traffic stops by itself is just most of the time it's going to be a warning and get you off on your way. But when you find more stuff, like that's the bonus. That's what you're really looking for, because you want the real part of the criminal off the street, right? You want the gang guns and drugs off the street.
Not only that, but you don't know who you're pulling over.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You never know.
You can have somebody that's ready to cooperate, or you got somebody ready to go off.
Trust me, I know. I'm an armed security officer in the hood, so
Yeah. No, I get pulled over all the time for no front plate on Audi, but I never get a ticket, and it only happens in the city.
Everybody that I've heard have gotten pulled over for it has been in the city only.
Yeah, see, y'all trip over guns up there. Texas don't trip over guns. They'll tell you, don't touch yours, I won't touch mine.
That's all I've ever gotten up here.
And that's what they tell you.
I was in Bolingbrook the very first time I ever got pulled over for no front plate.
Really?
Wow.
Bolingbrook?
Yeah.
So did you use your... So how many times have you used your badge to get out of a ticket?
I never used my badge to get out of a ticket. So the question was always, it's something that I learned from a border patrol agent a long time ago, was that every time I get pulled over, it's very simple. It's just we get treated the same way, right? Hands on the wheel, roll down all the windows, so this way they come up, there's no surprises. Remove all of the dangerous parts of being in a traffic stop. And then when the question is like, they do their introduction to you, they like tell you why they pulled you over, and then and my response is always like, just as a professional courtesy, I want to let you know that I'm currently armed, and then the next question is going to be like, are you a concealed carry holder? And then that will be the question of like, no, I currently work for this agency. And then they understand. And then so it's never a badge thrown around. I give them the option. We have an understanding. We have a conversation. It's never a give me a break because we are part of this. We're in the same team. It's never like that. I give them it's always give them the option to choose and have the talk. It's so I never badge out. I never do anything like that. It's just we talk about it and let them decide how they want to handle it.
Oh, they do it. They bad at doing that here. They'll throw their badge in your face in a minute. I'm a freaking cop. What are you doing? I'm like, whoa.
Yeah,
well, you should know that. Yeah, you should know better then.
I learned that very young from young on the job from like I said from border patrol. So
yeah, because we arrested a federal judge. He was in a place in a kind of sketchy place, and he started a fight. It was a bar. It was a bar, and he started a fight and arrested him for federal assault. And he thought the police was coming. They were going to, let him go, be on his side. And he was like, you know who I am? I'm a federal judge. And that police officer said, I don't care if you're the president of the United States. You're going to jail.
Well, no, that's who does that is always those are really the entitled people. Not so much here in Chicago anyway. Is the politicians, the aldermen? They're the ones that are always entitled and having that. You know who I am. You know who I work for. I'm like,
right.
I
don't care.
If I have a body camera, I don't care. Tell my body camera who you work for. I don't.
There you go.
Right. So
That's
yeah,
crazy,
so
man.
Mm.
yeah, it's a lot of entitlement down here in Texas. It's like you can't arrest me. I'm like, dude, nobody's above the law.
Right.
I think what's interesting is, well, so far every time I've gotten at least pulled over, I don't know if it's from my driver's license or the license plate, but they saw that I was concealed carry.
Yeah,
It's your license. So if your driver's license is attached to your license plate, it pulls up together.
Okay. Yeah, it is. It should be, but
And if it's linked together, like you'll know if you get when you do your registration, it'll show your driver's license number on there.
mhm.
Um, and if it's on there, then they're linked. So if I were to run your license plate, it'll also pull your driver's license info, which then also will pull your concealed carry and your FOID card info.
Yeah, those guys they always ask. They says, "Hey, do you have a weapon in the car?" Let them. As I do have a weapon. You say, "Don't touch yours. I won't touch mine." I'm like, "Okay, cool."
No.
yeah.
No, they try to trap you into Chicago. They try to talk to you like, all right, so this happened to me. This was I would say almost a year ago. Yeah, about a year ago. Um I was at a red light. And this other guy, the cop was I was going north, I was going east, the cop was going west on Madison. In front of me there was a motorcycle that passed the red light. So I'm like, oh, that cop isn't gonna do nothing. Cool, whatever. And then the light turns green, so I go. Then he turns around and pulls me over and says, yeah, the reason I pulled you over because you didn't have no front license plate. And I'm like, did you just
Hmm?
see that motorcycle just go right in front of past your face? And then he says, oh yeah, he probably wasn't gonna stop. I'm like, okay,
Well,
but
then they never
what?
stop.
They
Well,
never stop.
they never
Well,
no motorcycles never stop.
They just go, man.
They
yeah,
go
because they know
every
they
time.
can't catch him.
So, but all that to say, he did something worse.
He did
Like
something
he
right before
endangered
it, right in
somebody's
front of his
life,
eyes.
and he picked me because of no front plate.
You, but you are also
You're an easy target.
you're an easy target. You're in the city. You're on Madison, so you're not going anywhere. I don't
All
know
right.
I don't know what traffic was like for you at that time of day either. But you're not going to get anywhere fast. You're not most likely not going to go anywhere.
It was like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
But the likelihood of you and your car is not going to be like unrecognizable. We'll find you later.
Well, no,
Like
I wasn't in a Lambo. I was in a Tesla.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay, I'm like ChatGPT will tell me where you are.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I've never gotten pulled over in Illinois in the Lambo.
Illinois.
You say
Yeah,
Illinois.
in
You see how you
Illinois.
did that, right? You see how he did
Illinois.
You got to
that?
pay
I did it
attention to the full
Iowa
sentence
and
there.
then Texas, but it was only because they tried running my plate, but I guess they don't know how to enter it in their system. So it kept coming back to nothing. So they
Yeah,
would always pull me over
yeah,
and verify all that information.
yeah.
Where did
yeah.
you
yeah.
get
Same,
that
same,
front plate?
same
You
thing with
got a
me too.
different front plate on your car now. What is that? Where'd you get that European style plate?
We had that custom made, man. But
Oh,
crazy
did
thing
you?
is, it actually is still it's the letters on that European plate is the real letters on my license plate. So when they type it in, it still comes back to
Your car.
my license, my accurate information, and my
Yeah.
registration has the exact same number and everything on there. So that's how the license plate looks. So the actually Cook County Sheriff they pulled me over because of that license plate. He's like, "What plate is this?" I said, "Oh, it's the Chicago Memorial, police plate." He got my registration. He's like, "Oh, okay, okay, cool, that's nice," and let me go.
Yeah, we have a sticker here that we try to get from when you donate to the police association, state troopers board. That we try to get everybody try to get that, because if they pull you over, they see that sticker on the back of your window or on your window, they basically were like, "Oh, have a nice day." You be like, "Well, I had one pull me over, and he said that my license plate light was out. I knew my license plate light wasn't out because I always looking at him back on my license
Uh-huh.
plate." And he said, "Your license plate light is out." I was like, "No, it's not." And I'm like, "Oh, well, it must have just went out." Then, like, just like the other day, I'm like, "Let me see if my license plate light working," because he said my license plate light is out. My license plate light work. It just don't shine on the license plate because it's being wrecked. My bumper being wrecked.
Mm.
But it's still shine, but it's not shine like,
Where it's
What is
supposed to
shining
shine
on,
at.
man?
yeah.
I know it's not, bro.
I'm
Right
like,
where the sun
dude.
don't
So how you
shine.
gonna say? I'm like, it's attached to
Lefty,
the bumper.
Lefty, I'm gonna need to get your address. I'll send you a sticker.
It don't work. It don't work in Texas.
It
It
don't work in
don't work for
Texas.
me either. I'm just outside your sticker to make you happy though.
Oh yeah.
I think
But
the win up here is having them veteran tags. That's a win.
But yeah, the veteran
oh yeah.
tags helps a lot.
Yeah.
But the veteran tags will run the same problem with like Beach does, is that once you leave Illinois, they don't know how to run it,
Yeah.
and so you'll get in it. They'll run our
You'll
plate
get
like
pulled over
it
trying
won't
to see
come in
what's
no.
going on.
It comes with nothing. They don't know how to run it.
I don't understand how they don't know how to just put the dash inside of their like it's a dash.
It's a
It's
dash.
so it's a dash, but it's also there's a separate coding too. The I'm giving up like police. It's not even police secrets, but it's just like it's as IT. So if I run a license plate, there's like a whole drop down box of like what type of plate is it.
Mhm.
Whether it's a trailer, a truck,
Right.
a personal car, or sorry, is it personal car or a private car? So, it's PC. I didn't remember the letters.
Fleet cars or
Um,
whatever.
yeah, but
Yeah.
there's fleet cars. There's a long list of like it's got to be like maybe 30 different codes for license plates.
Don't they
Um,
also have like I have the prevent violence, so mine is
TV, yeah.
PV
Mhm.
Nero.
But it's
Uh,
Nero. It's Nero dash PV.
Nero
But
dash PV, yeah, that
right. So it's Nero dash PV. But then I would have to run it as a prevent violence plate. But
yes.
once you leave Illinois, they don't have those codings
They
on
don't know
their
how to do
computers.
that.
Yeah, so they don't know
right.
how to do it. So
Mm.
they have. So what they have to do is they have to look at the VIN and run it by VIN and state
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
because
That's
Well, you
why.
know
Yeah.
what? Knowing that, if heaven forbid, I'm ever pulled over in another state, at least I could give them that guidance. You'll have to run it from the VIN. This is a Illinois
yeah.
unique tag or whatever the
If,
case may be.
So for our military tags, I could tell you right now that if they run it as a ZZ, a zebra, or Zulu for us military people, um, if they run our plates as Zulu with a dash, whatever military letters that we were using, they will be able to do it outside of in any other other state. They just need to
That's
Uh,
know that they just need the type code. So our military plates are ZZs.
yeah, I remember that. ZZ. Zulu.
yeah. All I
Zulu.
know, highway patrol here, they don't care who you is. They tell me, dude, say I give my own mama a ticket.
Dang.
I'm like, I'm like, what?
Lord.
He must be fun on
Yeah,
Mother's Day.
Texas,
Highway
Texas
patrol in
highway
Texas are like
patrol, they
that,
do
What you
not
said,
play.
Andy? Andy, what'd you say?
It must be fun on Mother's Day.
right?
Here's my
Say
son, the asshole.
Texas,
Oh,
Texas highway patrol are the biggest buttholes that you will come across in Texas.
Hmm.
that's
Wow.
crazy.
It's
I've never been
the
pulled
way
over
they
in Texas, so I have
stand,
no idea.
and it's the way they stand, the way they talk, everything. It's all like it's like, did y'all just come out of boot camp or what?
You
You
said the way they
ex-military?
stand.
Yeah, the way they stand and the way they talk, all of them got that same stance. They stand the same way,
Mhm. I feel
and
like
they wear
people
these.
in the cops in Illinois need to take like a yearly power test because I feel like they do it one time and then everybody just like overweight, can't run, do nothing. But if you look at the state police, they cool. But there's like the city cops. I'm like, why y'all so bent out of shape like that? Like, I don't think that's good
What?
representation for the
Well,
department.
And
Dallas
representing that
got sued
chamber.
because Dallas got sued for that because you had to, they had to do a physical test, run a mile in 17 minutes and do a certain amount of push-ups and that. And then Dallas had an age requirement at 37 that you couldn't become a police officer
Hmm.
at
17
37.
minute mile? That's a crawl.
So Chicago has a
That's a
third.
brisk
So at
walk.
39, you can't be a police officer or can't be a rookie at the age of 40. So you have 39 and 364 days, and you can get an academy, but that's it. So there's an age limit for us too.
It's the age limit on everything but the politicians.
That's it.
That's it.
They can have one foot in the
So
grave, one on the banana peel. They can still
so
get in there.
And what's
so
so funny, I'm gonna tell y'all this funny story, right? I worked in the prison for the private sector for 4 years for the state of Texas in the private sector. So I went to go apply for Dallas County to work as a jailer for the county. And they told me no. I'm like, why? He like, you got a criminal record. I'm like, you tell me I can work for the state of Texas in the private sector, but I can't work for Dallas County?
They say, I don't
And
know you
dude,
like that.
yeah, dude, like, well, I don't know what. I'm like, yeah, make it make sense, cause I worked for the state in the private sector for 4 years. So you telling me I can't come and do the same thing that I was doing at the state, just in the county jail, because I have a criminal record that goes back more than 20 years.
More than 20 years. That's
yeah, look,
crazy.
I don't know. I'm sorry that you have to go through that. That sucks. But you know what? It's fucking Texas. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
That
Well, it's
sucks.
Dallas. It's Dallas. That's just Dallas, man.
Maybe
but
you
I
could be
mean,
your own bounty hunter or something.
there you go. You can be
There you
like,
go.
No, you
well,
know what? Texas do not recognize bounty hunters.
Oh,
Really?
really?
Yeah, you will get in trouble if you even carry a gun that's a bounty hunter without a CCL. They don't even want you practicing bounty hunting. They do not. They do not recognize. It's not even a license in Texas for a bounty hunter.
Really?
I wouldn't
I
want to be
thought
one
I used to see
anyway.
all these shows with bounty hunters in Texas. They got rid of that, huh?
Well, they was fugitives recovery, but they was private investigators,
PI.
Ah, okay.
and they had bonds. They had bondsmen, but they had to be like private investigators.
Uh-oh.
So if you're bail bondman, is that private? I'm assuming still, right?
Yeah, the bail bondsman is private. Yeah,
Okay.
so it was like some city, like I think Ohio got a license. Cause I watched Tank, and he used to explain a lot of stuff. I'm like, man, he could never get away with some of the stuff he got away with in Texas, and like just walking in somebody's house because they signed on it. No, you can't do that here.
I wish, boy,
But
that'd be a bad day. That'd be a bad day.
So I'm
it's because people think Texas is so free and so free. I'm like, it's not, because the cities
Sheesh.
are like Democratic run. You got most cities that are Republican ran, and you got counties that are Democrat. So you might be in a Republican city county, but you might live in a Democratic city, and they think they follow their own rules.
Mm.
Mhm.
that's too confusing.
Yeah.
Right.
That's too confusing. So yeah, I'm gonna change a little topic a little bit. So I'm gonna tell you a story where I was at work. I was working I was just doing a detail on Michigan Avenue, and I'm like right by the bean, and you know who I see? I see Meech driving northbound on Michigan Avenue, and I'm like, dude, trying to wave at him, and he looked at me, and goes, "Yeah, peace, bitch," and he just took off on me.
Bro, I told you.
I'm like,
Nah.
wow. Like, you don't even know me. You don't want to talk to me.
I seen
Nothing.
you. I
You
seen you out the
peeked
corner of
him, he
my
does
eye
this.
later when I
He did
passed you.
this.
I'm like, oh wait, I know that
He
person.
did this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, you're bye.
No, I didn't see you
Just keep
until like
looking,
I
peasant.
passed you and I saw somebody like
Right.
pointing at me, and then I looked and it was you. I'm like, oh.
Told you, man. Unless you stopping him to give a haircut, he's not bothering
Right.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have any blue lights to throw at him. He didn't stop for me either.
He ain't
Yeah.
got time for you, man. He ain't got time.
Oh, you was in uniform. That's why he didn't know you. No, no, I don't know no cops.
I ain't no narc.
Yeah,
Man,
I
I
got a
forgot it
reputation
was
to
something.
protect.
Right.
It's probably a parade or something. I think that day. I forgot what was going on.
Uh,
Oh, well,
you know
when I
what?
was
When I
there,
had my truck, I had a
Yeah.
sticker on the back of my truck said "Big Boy Toys," the name of my truck club, and people used to call me all the time. Man, I seen your truck going down so and so. No, you didn't. Hey, tell I seen your truck. No, you didn't. Yeah, it was a white. Nope, nope. It's another truck
Everybody
like
else got
mine. That's not me. They be like, "Cuz, what y'all like?" I'm at work. Yeah, you ain't seen my truck. My truck is in the parking lot. And the first thing I do, I go on break is Is she still there? Yeah, she's still there. No, you didn't see me.
Oh,
I see you over there by Redbird. No, you didn't. I don't even go by Redbird.
oh my God.
I'm like, I'm getting all these sightings and things, and everybody, yeah, that's my cousin. Stop telling people y'all know me. That's how my truck got stolen.
They got you.
Yeah, they got me.
Oh,
And this so funny part. This is the funny part about it, right? We had a house phone in the apartment, right? And I called in. When I pulled in the driveway, I stopped because I was in the El Camino. I just stopped. I was like, oh, maybe my wife took my truck. Maybe she didn't have no gas. She'll, jump in the truck because she had an extra key. And she known for doing that. I called inside the house on the house phone. You in my truck? And that was the question I asked her. And she said, just think about what you just asked me. I said, you in my truck. She said, fool, you just called the house phone.
Has a really, really long cord.
No, she on the cordless phone with the antenna.
Yeah. I was like, oh, man. And the lady like, well, did you do a tire loan? No tire loans. I ain't do no. I own my truck straight out, right? She said, okay. They called me the next day. We found your truck down there by the Dallas Zoo. I say, by the zoo? That's around the corner from my mama's house. I'm like, man, if I went on my truck to get stolen, I just would have parked it at my mama's house.
Oh my God, Lefty. That's funny.
And you know the first thing I asked, right? Do it still have the rims on it? Is the rims still on the truck?
Man, when they found my truck in Texas, it was unrecognizable. I'm
You have
like,
some floaters on it?
huh?
You have some floaters on it?
Yeah, it had no wheels.
No, had no wheels. Oh, never mind.
It was sitting on
Oh, they did
on the
on
road.
blocks?
Matter of fact, no, they took the rotors because I put slotted and drill rotors on it. They took them.
Whoa. What? Oh,
Man,
they
that
did
car
too
was
dirty.
rip, man.
At least they put mine. At least they put
Bumper,
mine back on some factories, some BS factories. But they took my starter, they took my battery, and they took my alternator.
man, they took so much off
Come
of my
around here.
car.
They didn't take your fuel pump?
It was hanging out. All they do is pull it and grab it. Oh my God.
I have been blessed. I've never had a car stolen from me.
I had mine broken into, but I had to get rid of it after that.
I've been broken into before, but never had the whole car stolen though.
I had a 1995 Toyota MR2 Turbo stolen off my driveway.
Ouch.
It was heartbreaking. Never found it.
Yeah. I had two stolen.
Two? Dang, where you be at?
One was in New Orleans and one was in Texas.
I'm leaving the keys in the ignition.
Yeah, it wasn't that. They stole the Cutlass by cracking up that steering column, and I don't know
Was
how
that
they
the
got
rust
the
and red one?
huh?
Was that the rust and red?
No, this was
Two-tone?
it was tan. It was nice. The Cutlass was real nice.
Oh,
The
okay.
Nova was rust and tan.
Oh, that's the Nova.
Rust
Okay.
and red. That was the Nova. Nah,
Gotcha.
the Cutlass was nice, man. Yeah. That was if I was in the movie theater, came out feeling all good after the movie. Hey, walk out, think, oh, I'm starting to hurt. Now I don't see my car. Like, oh, maybe I must have parked further back. Go back there and see now. Like, maybe it's over here. I know we came this way. Man, my car was gone, man.
Yeah. Oh, I just talked to the resident who Infinity got stolen. He said the apartment complex said it got stolen around 2:23. I'm like, dude, I was at home sleep. Sitting in front of the truck, sitting in front of my house.
Who out here stealing Infinities, man?
I don't know, bro.
I'm about to call it a night, fellas, though. About to get up off here.
Yeah, man, I think I need to do the same thing, bro. It's I got a bunch of stuff I definitely need to do early. So
What are we doing tomorrow?
Yeah, there you go.
Working.
work.
I got 3 days left of vacation. What are we doing tomorrow?
He said, "Wait, sound like you by yourself."
Yeah.
It's
Figure out
no
how we can get them
fun.
parking meters down.
Somebody's
Cruising
gonna
by
have a beer
yourself
in
is
their
no
hand at
fun.
noon.
You're
Somebody's
gonna
gonna
be
have a
trying to
beer in their
remember your
hand at noon.
password.
I'm just
All
saying.
right. Hey,
Yeah.
so we getting together tomorrow. What are we doing?
I mean, we can. I ain't. We touch on a little later.
Yeah. Me say I make my own hours. What you want?
What-
Bro, when you got it like that, I'm just saying.
Right.
I got a few
I just don't
meetings,
want you to
but
ignore me again on the streets. I'm just saying.
man, I see you later, like after I drove past, because everybody y'all got the same uniform with the same hat and everything,
They
so
all
I
Yeah.
can't
all
tell.
look
Like,
alike.
You all look the
Oh,
same.
oh,
That's
so
what
you
he's
say,
saying.
oh, you all look the same? Come on, come on.
Hey, in uniform, yes. In uniform, y'all all the same.
the
You
same,
all
yes.
the same.
That's
F
hilarious.
you, pig. You be like, cuz, did you just drove by here? Oh, that was you?
That was you? Yeah, right.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
lord. All right,
Yeah,
guys,
I got
man. We can wrap this one up, man. I am getting low and I got stuff I gotta do tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be crazy. I got personal and professional stuff I gotta worry about. So
yeah. I'm trying to keep from falling asleep. I just ate a double bacon from Whataburger, so
my God,
That'll put me to sleep.
That will put me to sleep.
I just got drowsy hearing that. Good lord.
and
I'm like,
Swell, you know Whataburger burgers are not small, so
No, they're not, bro. They
No.
are
if
not.
yeah, if the food coma didn't hit me, the clogged artery would have.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah,
put you to
yeah.
death.
Definitely gonna slow you down. Just the digestion process. It's gonna slow you
yeah.
all the way down. Just saying. Just saying.
But y'all fellas have a great day. Swell, thanks again for
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you guys for coming out, man. Come on, man. We're gonna close this out as usual, especially with this cast of interesting fellows.
Uh,
We don't do normal around here, man. Not at all, man. Why is that, man? We're designed from greatness, and because we're designed for greatness, guys, you have the right, the responsibility to never be average. So, guys, don't be
no
average.
rich.
Yeah. And why duck, bro? You duck my salute. What is that?
oh, my phone had dropped. Nah.
Oh,
Man, shout out to all our veterans, man. Active duty, separated, reserve, retired, and have transitioned, man. Remember, freedom ain't free. Peace.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for
Later,
y'all
y'all.
service.
Y'all be
good
good,
night,
man.
all.
Good night.